Hey guys, welcome to the stream. How is everybody getting on this evening? What's everybody up to? Has everybody been farting around in Fallout 76? And what's everybody think of the data mines that we have gotten in the past couple of days in regards to the pet system? But yeah, what's everybody up to this evening? Oh, Jesus Christ, of course it would be on this server with me. Um, well, the stream is certainly going off to a bang. We have an eviction notice, which I am going to be definitely taking part in. I probably shouldn't have moved there. I'll wait until other people potentially show up. I don't want to activate that event too early, but yeah, what's everybody up to? How's everybody's week been? Hey Inez and Constantine, how are you both getting on? I am doing rather well. Genkai, Jeeper and me were doing some farming earlier today. We got about 7 eviction notices, though Jeepers decided not to take part in some of them because he was getting a bit stash full. But me and Genkai have been farming like mad today, getting a bunch of legendary weapons and keeping some stuff for the foreseeable future. So somebody else has shown up. No, that's me that's shown up. My alt that's shown up. Right, I'm gonna have to hold this event. If anybody wants to join on this server, I would suggest you do it and join in this eviction notice before it disappears. I mean, it's not gonna disappear. I'm just gonna do my thing in order to keep it going, but we'll definitely see. I would be very upset if we can't complete this eviction notice because nobody shows up to it, because that's always dumb when that happens on servers, especially when a server has potentially got, you know, anybody on it. But we'll definitely see if we can... Yeah, there's plenty of high-level people on the server. It should not fail. It definitely should not fail. But we will see if it does, based on other factors. But yeah. Right, let's go. Guy called Murder Hobo. We've got a level 587. Yeah, this should actually be fine. We should have enough people for this. What I will do is we will equip... God, I don't have that on my wheel. How have I not got that weapon on my wheel? Let's remove... Not you. Actually, yeah, let's use you, because you will do a crap load of damage here. Let's repair this now. So that we can ensure we get it. I just finished the eviction note, jumped through my server. Excellent, Inez. Excellent. God, destroy the bloody things. I'm gonna swap to something else. Now, that's probably gonna deal with them a bit easier. Why is my damage so low? There we go. Jump up here. Ooh, I hate that, like, stagger you get when you're jumping. Now, can I see the other thing from here? Below me? No, it's not below me. There's one left. Am I being dumb? That one's taken, that one's taken. There's only 2 potential other ones that could be. There it is. How the fuck have they missed that one? There we go. Hey Kenobi! How are you getting on? Welcome to the stream. What's going on with you? With some other stuff. But yeah, we got an eviction notice right off the bat, so that's a good sign. That's a sign the stream shall go rather well. Escanor, where is he? There he is. This one should be able to do some decent damage up here. We'll just sit up here and blast things from a distance. Unfortunately, I don't have a jetpack on this character, so it makes it a little bit harder to get the ones that are in weird places. Oh, a bot. I would join, but I don't want to. I mean, there is never any pressure to join, but, you know, you're always welcome. How's things been going for you, Kenobi? How's things been going for everybody? Jesus Christ, somebody's launching nukes. We actually did a eviction notice earlier today, and there were two, like, really blatant cheaters during it, which is very disappointing. Like, don't get me wrong, there's little exploits and little doodah things in game that are kind of frowned upon, but this was like blatant cheating, you know, like speed hacking and flying around, doing like insane damage even though they shouldn't have been. It's the first time I've seen anything like that in months. Absolute months. Well, I'd say months, years probably at this stage. Swap back to Escanor. Because he is the one. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. If I'm remembering correctly, that's Inez. But yeah, it's just such a good way of getting legendaries now that I absolutely adore doing Eviction Notice. About to launch Siege in a couple of minutes. My prediction is 8 cheaters in 10 games, and that's PvP. Jesus Christ, that game is in worst stage since launch. Cheaters are rife in every game right now. Like, honestly, they are so rife in every game. I see there's a massive epidemic of it in games like Rust and, well, this, let's be honest. When you see bosses go down in like literal seconds, and I don't mean like the bug that's going on, I mean actual cheats like the unlimited ammo dragon, the Gatling gun with insane fire rate. There's so many cheats going on, and things that people are doing that are dodgy as all hell. That is correct, good. I'm glad I remembered, because you all have different names and different things. Apart from, oh, actually, Kenobi definitely has a different name. He's Patco. Or Pabco. Ah. No, this is such a good event. I mean, anybody that doesn't do Eviction Notice really should. It always baffles me when you see people on the server and they're not at the actual event. Like, I don't care what you're doing, drop it and get to Eviction Notice. It's by far the best thing you can possibly do. Woohoo! And I pretty much am filling up characters with with tons of legendaries. It's such a pain in the butt event at the same time. Like, I have to transfer them all to my Mulek because I don't have the carrying capacity to deal with them in servers that I'm on half the time. This will be my 8th or 9th today. Patrick, when I made the account, I don't know, I cannot change it later. Now I'm stuck with Patco. Is like how mom calls you when you're little. The thing about the name changing, I don't think you can change your name from what you originally named it on Steam, but I think you can do it if you're on like PC Game Pass, for example, or maybe even on what's it called? Epic. But yeah, I don't think you can change it on Steam. And I'm assuming you're on Steam, Kenobi. Because I have the same thing with my alt account. I tried to name it something different, but it wouldn't let me because the account already had that name when I got the game. from, but I think it was Humble Bundle I got the extra account from. Which was nice. Incorrect. What do you mean incorrect, Tachanka? I can change it if you're saying I'm incorrect because I'm saying I can't change my Steam account name. I can change my Steam account name. It doesn't change the game I have, the name I have in Fallout 76. Like if I was to change the name of my current account, it would not affect it in the slightest. Explain yourself. Yeah, definitely explain yourself. I rolled a 2-shot explosive Gauss rifle. Is that good? Andrew, you definitely didn't roll a 2-shot explosive Gauss rifle. Not on live servers, you didn't. That doesn't exist in game. Gauss rifles always have explosive on them. But, yeah. Who are you, Genkai? The real Zemor died long ago. I took a shit in his brain. This scrubber's about to die. Kenobi, trying to get straight answers out of Tachanka is like trying to pull teeth out of a fucking cockroach. Here's a hint. They don't fucking have it. Tachanka does not have straight answers. Ba-bum-bum. Yeah, I kind of guessed that's how that conversation was going to go. That's weird. Right, that's nonsense. God, that's a lot of feel I'm getting from them.
Good evening, mere mortals.
Just double checking that wasn't coming out the speaker there. I think it was. There we go. Where is that? So many legends. Trenton, this is Eviction Notice. So at Eviction Notice, there are legendaries that spawn on a definitive kind of rotation. You get about 3 of them every time they spawn. And then any other enemy at the event can spawn legendaries as well. So Eviction Notice, if you see it pop up, go do it. Every single time. It is the best legendary farm in the game, bar none. However, because you can't guarantee it popping all the time, that makes Expeditions the best legendary farm. But if you have an Eviction Notice, you will get a shitload of legendaries in very quick succession. So yeah.
Make sure to pay the rent before you get evicted, guys. It's
Yeah,
very important.
Pay the rent before you get evicted.
Yes. Oh, I see a little loot goblin here.
There is a loot goblin there. Also, what the fuck has Tachanka been smoking? Again. I mean, no one has a correct answer for that, let's be clear.
Well, remember last time we shut the stream off with me saying I'm going to bed and you said you're going with me. So yeah, this is probably what they're referencing right now.
Yeah, but why does that make you a Pookie Bear?
Oh, yeah.
In what
Just
way?
for
In
the
what way
same
do you
reason,
warm?
For the same reason.
Do you provide
the
me
same
comfort in
reason.
my base and Rust?
Yes, for the same reason That you are the small spoon and I'm the big spoon.
To be fair, I like being the small spoon. Like, I'm flat out gonna say it. I'm not ashamed of that in the slightest. I like being the small spoon. Ain't nothing wrong with being the small spoon.
And nothing wrong with that, Z. I'm just messing with you.
Like, not a damn thing wrong with it in the world. You want to be the small spoon, guys? You be the small spoon. You just
Be whatever you
live
want to
your
be.
life, be the small spoon if you want it, and if people judge you on it, kick them in the gonads.
Oh, it's double script.
Well, it is double script, and I've already scrippity script all my characters for today. And I barely touched what we got in today's farm.
Yeah.
Like, literally, this is the 7th, maybe 8th eviction notice I've done today. I am laden with legendaries. I have so many legendaries that I could fucking finance several other characters right now. It is insane how many legendaries I have at this current moment in time, and I am dumping them all on my mule. Because that's the only thing that can contain the power of my legendaries. I swear to God, dare you come near me? Oh God, it's on my anus again. Leave the goblin alone, you goddamn deer.
It's your best friend, I'm telling you. That is your best friend in this game. That's one specific deer.
It's always the glowing one. It's always the glowing one.
Ah, beautiful.
It's a butthole. It is an absolute butthole. Right. No. Let's see. No, I need to dump the ammo in here first. Oh, I missed what that fixer was going to say to me. Let's see if it pops up again. Come on, fixer.
Well, let me go take care of this.
God, that fixer could have been so good. It was Exterminator's explosive reload.
Exterminators.
What an absolute travesty. Like an absolute travesty of justice. Like, absolutely just dog shit. It's such a shame. Such a raw shame.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, but it's still a shame. Right, let's go back to doing what I was doing, which was streaming, I assume.
I assume you're streaming.
Yes.
I don't know.
Hey, Evernab, how are you getting on? I have to go enjoy your spooning and have a good evening, guys. Thank you for popping in, Kenobi. It's always appreciated. Do events pop up on your screen? Yes, they do. When a new event pops, it will appear on your screen. There are mods to make it more obvious and to make it appear in a UI type thing. So there are things that you can use to make it a bit more obvious, but they do already appear on your screen in the game. But only for a couple of seconds when they do it. That fucking deer.
Let me go deal with my script shenanigans, and I will be joining you very soon again.
Alrighty.
It is
It's
unfortunate. But...
Yes, I'm going to swap server because, obvious reason, this server will not create another eviction notice, so why stay on it? Why stay on it?
So I need to grab 75 weapons.
75.
Yeah.
75. You know that's a pittance. A pittance.
It's actually exactly 3,000 script.
What is the fastest way to level the season? That would be grinding West Tech. Ollie, stay away from the goddamn window. Grinding West Tech is by far the easiest way to get the season out of the way. Oh, Jesus. What is that? What is that? Who's... Oh, I actually did it for once. Thank you for the new membership for today, Country Boy. How are you getting on, man? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Your dinner's in the kitchen. I'll see you. Go sit down. Stop watching what I'm doing and go do what you're meant to be doing. Fab 5 Freddy told me everybody's flying DJs. Okay, I'm not reading that. I'm just flat out not reading it. Mainly cause... Oh, campfire tales on that one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if we can get an eviction notice again, because I want
Holy.
legendaries. I want legendaries like I want holes in my head.
You go hopping, and I go dealing with this stupid script.
Your rapture stuck in your head. What the hell does that, like, as in...
Rapture?
Right, well, I'm thinking like Big Daddies
There's
and
only one.
Under the Water.
Definitely, there's only one.
There can be only one rapture.
There is no others.
No
And if
others
somebody
before
claims
us.
that there's another rapture, phew.
Moonshine Jambo, let's go widdly waddly into another server. Hopefully we can get in a good event, but, you know, probably not. I've had so many eviction notices today, it's unlikely that we'll receive very many tonight. The game just usually
Counter is
doesn't
on,
like...
8.
Well, it usually doesn't like giving me eviction notices when I'm streaming.
Nope.
It's usually like only when I'm not streaming that it pops.
When we're in the afternoon, and it's like,
where we get an eviction notice every other server.
and I get 3 in a row, like.
3 in a row, then we get another 3 in a row after one, like, miss.
It's ridiculous.
Well, when you have multiple people server hopping, it's easy enough to find them usually. However, I do feel like some of them are linked to... Certain servers will all get eviction notice at the same time. Certain servers will get another event all at the same time. Like, there's groups of servers that have specific seeds. Right, I am gonna guess I'm not gonna get another eviction notice, and I don't want to do too many server hops because it's not exactly compelling to watch. So yeah, we'll jump to Moonshine Jamboree, unless my alt gets into an eviction notice server, which I doubt. Or you get into an eviction notice server, but if you jump into me, then you won't.
I'm dealing with 8 million script that I need a lot of armor pieces that we're throwing in today.
Yes. Oh, game lagged out there. Speak to Moonshiner Ned. Oh, hello there. Would you like some moonshine? That goddamn robot. He is a smelly boy. What do you think will be some of the legendary effects when they release 4-star legendaries? I'm not convinced they're going to do it. If I'm honest, Andrew, it's been something that they've spoke about for years and they've never done it. But we do actually know what some of the effects were meant to be. Like, for example, one of them was meant to be a ammo type effect. For example, it would convert a weapon to fire damage. So by that kind of assumption, all of them are going to have like electrical damage, fire damage, X, Y, and Z damage. So it depends on, honestly, the weapon. If you could get a weapon to have explosive fire damage, it's going to be fucking deadly as hell. Explosive electric damage would be interesting to see as well. But we really don't know fully what they're going to do, because some things will not work as intended and would then get removed, because we don't want another situation like getting a repeat of legacies all over again, because that is a Pandora's box we don't want to open. But you know, I'd be quite happy if some of them are, as I said, changing damage types, maybe doing weird effects like firing confetti instead of actual shots. Like little strange things. We don't need 4-star effects. The weapons in the game are already ridiculous. Someone found something that could be related to 4-star legendaries in the recent data mine. I haven't seen that, Andrew. What was it that they found exactly? Because I'd need to... I can't comment rightly on something if I don't know what it is. Confetti Gauss shotgun, exactly. I'd love weird and wacky stuff. Like, 4-star effects don't need to be too powerful, because guns are already too powerful. I also completed Atomic Heart today. Honestly, the final boss was kind of easy. I could use a ranged sword that did decent damage, lift one off the ground, and I could do anything but lasers with shield. Interesting. I still haven't played Atomic Heart. It's one of those ones that I keep meaning to play, but then always forget to pick up.
The backlogs are becoming only bigger and bigger.
Yeah, well, my backlog is as big as my wallet is.
You wish.
No, I really wish. I wish I could get a refund for the games at fucking purchase. I'd be in it for thousands, I'd expect. Easily.
But you played less than 2 hours. You can refund it, right? Steam?
I don't know. I'm joking though. I would never refund my backlog.
Too much work anyway, so.
I'm so hyped for companion pet talks. I want dog meat back. But see, this is the thing. A few people have said in the thing they expect it to be like a camp pet. But the problem with that being is we already have camp pets. So what would be the point? You know?
It's not gonna be a camp pet.
Like, well, that's exactly what my reaction is. Like, I doubt it's going to be a camp pet. But someone did raise a good point that there's probably going to be pets that you can get from the Atomic Shop.
Yes.
So if it isn't camp pets, then that could be arguably pay to win as well, because if some of the pets are stronger than the others. It's a good game. It's got a Fallout 3 New Vegas type of ending and slideshows and narrator and says what. That's interesting. I mean, I don't have anything against playing Atomic Heart. It's just I haven't got round to it. I keep playing games that require more time than sense.
I actually bought a single player game the other day as well, and I'm having an actual blast.
What game?
Just Cause 4, I believe.
Oh, right. No, yeah. The Just Cause game is like one of the most fun
like,
sandboxes you can have.
With every bells and everything attached, I think I paid like $10. It's like,
nice.
Okay, sure, you know, like I'll do that.
Pet
Hands in the air, you know, like.
Pet Megasloth sounds well to me. I mean, the problem with a Pet Megasloth is that, you know, 5 months later and it still won't be near you or on you.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not in a party.
I think the followers that we're gonna get, because like we don't know anything for sure, because if it's gonna be a follower or a camp thing, like we don't know anything. So, but we already have camp buddy boys. Let's call them very simple buddy boys, and they are the sloth, the Deathclaw, blah blah.
It is very much a case of we don't know what we don't know. And there is not enough information. The only thing we can say for certain from the data mine is that we will be issuing commands to them via emotes. Now, if you look at some of the emotes, there's ones like sit, stand. I think what it's going to be is you're going to be able to set them to friendly, aggressive, or tell them to wait or come. Like I think that's going to be the commands. And
follow, hold, simple stuff like that.
Now, the real question is, do they have an inventory?
My question is, like,
do they have an inventory that's...
wear gear?
But I'd assume that they will be able to wear gear, but the real question falls to, is there going to be specific gear like dog armor, Deathclaw armor?
Yeah.
Like, maybe there's just stuff like pet armor, and each one of them has like armor that they can put on that might have legendary effects, or maybe you can craft legendary effects on them. It's hard to say. The data mine was you found emotes for pets in the tutorial for pets, ghoul perks, camp items, 4-star legendary tutorial. Oh, we found a 4-star legendary tutorial one. I never saw that.
There's not been a lot of posts about that yet. Only just in the Discord, I believe, but I didn't go through the data.
I didn't see the picture of it. I just like the thing is the 4-star legendary tutorial thing. If it's new in there, then that's good. It means they're revisiting some of their old stuff. But the fact that the pets have pictures attributed to it gives me more faith that that's actually going to come out in the near future.
But yeah, like I was gonna say earlier about the 4 stars, we might actually get it even after like 3-4 years we've waited for pets. Oh, and here they are. Well, hopefully they are here soon.
Well, I'm quite optimistic. It's a brand new team that's working on it. They seem to have their head not shoved in their posterior like freaking the rest of Bethesda has been. So yeah, I'm hoping for some positive stuff. No one else at this event is depositing shit. That could be bad for me. I need to find a team where it's people actually at the event, because the guys that are here currently aren't doing shit. Well, not the guys that are here. The guys I'm currently in a team with aren't doing shit, is the better way to put that. It's what I actually meant to say. Because they were in, like, fucking a daily ops, and I can't, like, get loot from enemies if I'm, like, at least my team isn't hitting them. So, yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But what is it?
I don't know.
You better know.
I have not a single clue.
Not a Scooby.
Not a single Scooby snack in me.
There are pictures for the pets tutorial and the 4. I've seen the pets tutorial one, but I've not seen the 4-star legendary one. I'm starting the modern Wolfenstein games in a couple of minutes. That's a game I've never actually played, and I mean like any of them. Like even the original Wolfensteins. I know it's basically just Doom though.
No, it's... New Doom is totally different. It's not.
No, I mean old Wolfenstein, not New Doom.
Oh yeah. New Doom is goddamn.
I haven't played that either.
You've seen the new trailer from the new Doom game. Woo.
It's one of those games that I wouldn't say I'm not interested in it, but I've just not been compelled to download it and play it.
Understandable. It is very much fun. Like it does really start feeling like an arcade game at some point. You know, like old school. It's so good. If you look at that new trailer, you're gonna must play.
I don't think I've filled my tub with as much piss as this ever.
Oh, okay. There's got a lot of piss in there. Huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of piss in it. But no, I'll look at the trailer, but I just, yeah. I liked the original Doom games when they came out. Like, well, I say when they came out. I liked playing the original Doom games on everything. But it was one of those things where I don't think I ever was obsessed with it as a lot of people were. Because Doom is one of those games that the original ones, people were absolutely flipping obsessed with it. Same with like Quake. People were just absolutely obsessed with those games. I never had that. And I just, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed them, I liked them. But I didn't have the same level of like, this is the best thing ever.
Cool.
It just was not me. But the original Wolfenstein games, from my understanding and, well, looking at the fucking things, they were pretty much just Doom with a different cosmetic. Are you gonna play Medieval Doom? What the fuck is Medieval Doom? Is that the one you're talking about?
That's probably the new one he's talking about. Like you have a shield that you can throw and stuff like that.
So you're Captain Doom America.
You're Giga Chad, trust me.
Well, I mean, Doom Guy's always been Giga Chad.
No, he's such a Giga Chad that, like, you know in Helldivers when we get launched to the planet.
Yes.
We need to be in the pod. Well, Doom guy is the pod. He's like, I don't need no pod, bitches. You know, like, doof, here I am. You know.
No, Doom Guy's the one guy that people go, wait a minute, that's not my boss music. Oh shit. The one where the protagonist is the boss music.
Yeah. Yeah, Doom guy, big boy.
Big Chungus. Chungy Wungus.
I have successfully done all my script.
I've successfully gathered all the piss. Fill my bathtub with piss. And then I'll make the raiders drink it.
Nothing new. Tuesday.
Drink my piss.
Wednesday. Drink my...
I mean, they keep saying that it's Gulper Venom, but I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it.
Every morning I have to say, oh my god, I gotta dump my Gulper Venom. I get out of the way.
Oh. I can't believe my eyes. You filled my tub with so much piss.
You have successfully gained a reputation.
I did. I did gain reputation. However, I have a bad reputation, so, you know. Stay away from that
Well.
guy. He reeks of gulper piss.
Yes. He was the first one at the tub and the last one to leave as well.
And he keeps taking a drink from the tub.
He brings his own straw.
I got a bloody gauntlet. Congrats, Andrew. What other effects did it have? Was it perfect?
Perfect warrior.
Hey, he's not Einzelgaun.
And a new trailer for the movie landed yesterday.
I have not looked at it because I don't want to see any spoilers. Because I want to see all of the Einzelgaun power.
Yeah.
I want to see him, you know, make them all falling down.
I want to see him cast one more super spell, please.
Yeah, I want
and
to
make a little bit more sheeps.
Many sheeps. Like, where did they go after that? Did they hang around? Did they hang around after the fact? Did they just like wander the world now? And it's like, one day I shall attack you with my sheepy weepies. Bloody power attack. That's optimized. Andrew, I have that exact roll on one of my... Not that exact roll, it's anti-armor my one. That's a good roll. That is a good roll because you get to punch things. You get to punch things very hard. And it works well in both bats and in just power attacking. Power attacking is so good. So good. We have crickets in the cranberry bog.
Well, that means we are going to the crickets.
I am sending my ult away, or my ult needs to find weird shit.
Yes.
Right, are you here yet? Because I've got the dead shit.
First, I had to join a team because...
I'm being mobbed by cave crickets! Save me, Jesus!
Defeating the loading screen boss, so yeah.
These little fuckers are scarier than like the Wendigo Colossus, the Scorch Beast Queen, and those robots combined.
Where are they? Where are you? Oh, you're there. Okay. Yeah.
Are you here yet?
Well, I can see the diamond, but I can't see. Ah, there you are. Go on then.
Pa, 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 pa. Did I even get that fucker? Where'd he go?
He's down.
He's like hiding underneath my legs. He's just like, cuddle the legs, he'll never find me. I got a lot of glands. Ah, shit. Who's attacking me this time?
How did...
Don't ask. Don't ask.
Don't ask.
Don't
no,
ask.
it goes off when you kill the 3-star. That's true.
Just don't ask.
Okay.
And we've got a rad rat horde as well.
Where is it gonna be?
In my butthole. And my ult is still on this server. What a little shit.
He joined back.
Be gone, ult.
I ain't leaving you, daddy.
What are the best bloodied build perks? Serendipity, Ricochet, Blocker, Dodgy.
I don't even use certain. Only on the melee I use certain.
You shut your whore. God, I'm not even on my bloody character. Nerd Rage. Adrenaline. But Adrenaline's one of the best perks to use in general. We're both here by the looks of it. Kill these rats. The body has flown.
Oh, it's right there for me.
Should I politely persuade someone to leave the team? I'm the leader currently. Yes. Yes, you should, Inez. And by politely, give them the boot.
Well, we're gonna hop the server probably quite soon.
Well,
so,
maybe.
As in 1 minute, so I wouldn't even bother.
Yeah, that's a good point.
In my humble.
But
Test your metal.
Mess your kettle. Well, I'm getting all the doodly-doos. Let's see. What is my ult on? Uranium Fever. It's done and got him down. Right. Let's look for Eviction. Because we have a fever that can only be cured by legendary weapons.
I need to get 2 more eviction notices at least today, so at least we had 10 eviction notices today.
Why do you need at least 2 more?
Then my urge has been taken care of, father.
Your urge?
Yes.
Is it a dark urge?
Yes.
A dirge, some might say?
The urge for legendaries.
Legendary fever is done and got made down. Legendary fever is getting spread all around. Like hepatitis.
Why do you give me B.O.B.?
Bob?
Bob, yeah.
Bob. Why give me Bob? I mean, it could
I
be
don't
worse.
like Bob.
It could be worse.
Yeah,
It could be Doug.
Doug.
Doug. Instead of Bob. Project Paradise. In theory, that's going to be an event everybody's going to go to in the future. Like if the theory I have about the
module?
the modules comes to fruition. Like if they
If
remove
that-
cores, that's the only
Yeah.
thing that makes sense to me that they would do.
But then everybody is going, oh my god, Project Paradise, let's go!
Project Paradise is so good. Oh, I actually
It's
got
great.
a heavy mod from that earlier that I didn't have on my melee guy.
Oh my lord, lucky you.
So yeah, I got the heavy bear arm. Which, I don't... Is there an armor piercing bear arm and a heavy bear arm?
There is, yes.
Right, that
There
makes
is a
sense.
mod that makes it armor piercing.
Because I'm sure I've got the one that's armor piercing and not the heavy
Yes.
one. Well, I'm sure I
The
had.
mod.
I've got Bob on the server my ult's on as well.
It's
Wait,
2
so-
different mods, and the plans are used to be giga rare, but now they're not that rare
Yeah.
anymore. Still rare, but like.
Well, with the new thing that's added onto the... God, what's it called? The... Mole
Oh,
miner
that's first
pit?
boxes.
Yeah, the mutation boxes. Yeah, I was almost going to
Yeah,
say mole miner
mutation.
boxes.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I keep it's so many boxes, it becomes a hassle at this point.
yeah. Well, the good thing is the mutation boxes we should be seeing in just under a week.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that again. Because we don't have any... Nah, I'm still only getting sass.
I am opening 0 of them, by the way.
What do you mean? Oh,
We
until
spoke
the
about
update.
getting the-
Until
we
the
spoke
update
about-
comes.
Yeah, until the no, not until the update comes. I'm just gonna save them. Get the small ones, and then the good ones I save until the end, until I have like 19 out of 20 plans, and then I open all of them, so I have more chance to get
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna do that as well. But
the red dress, the masks. You know what
I need the masks. I need the masks like I need the hole in the head. Which is not at all, but I want a hole in the head apparently.
Apparently you really want those masks. Yeah.
Oh, I really want those masks. We all know I really want those masks. I could taste them. I think I'm gonna have to go to safe and sound. With the shocked cow, just like,
Teleport in. Hello.
hello, adventurer! Come and save my outpost. I am
The
the
game
magical
tells me-
Brahmin, called Brahmina.
Oh, I've got campfire tales, so I'm going campfire tales because I have 3 characters that have like
Darn it. You're gonna help us.
7 badges. So
Yeah,
Yeah, well. Well, I'm going
yeah, I'm
to...
farming them for you, like not for myself. Like
How
who
dare you.
cares? I don't need them.
Kill the critters. Okay, I can't activate them yet. Eat shit, red scorpion. Burn.
Right, let's see. I have
Diabetes.
2 characters with 7 and 1 with 6. So soon you'll have 3 extra backpacks.
The fuck? I need to reiterate that. The fuck.
Yeah.
Just tried my gauntlet, hits like a truck. Yeah, the gauntlet is very, very good. One thing I would say, however, against certain bosses and certain things in the future, bloodied is definitely not going to be the best damage. For example, I was using my anti-armor gauntlet with the exact same rolls, and I have a bloodied one with very similar rolls in the power attack, but the basic attacks were doing exactly the same damage against the big robots. So when the damage rework happens, anti-armor is going to be so much more viable in comparison to bloodied as it is now. I mean, anti-armor has always been good, but it's going to be so much better in the next coming patches.
I have glitched my jetpack.
You just fire out your anus.
Continuously, yeah.
My anus is on fire.
Ah, no, it stopped.
I wish you had an option to just keep that running, like 24/7, because I quite like it when it does that. But maybe that's just me.
It's not too shabby.
My backside. Uranium. That's really stuck in my head. It really is.
Yeah, but after the weapon balance, this is what Seymour means.
Yeah.
It's already very strong, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be giga shit. Like,
Well, it's not just
for
that. It's just not the weapon. It's not just the weapon balance. They're increasing like the armor of all enemies in the game, which then in turn buffs the damage of anti-armor because so much more enemies are gonna get their armor ignored. Like anti-armor is already strong, but in the next.
Oh, but they're only doing
updates.
it for bosses. That stuff. Just so you know, like they're still like you can still bypass VAT grids in like open world and stuff. So like, what is the name of the fucking robot project? No.
The
encrypted. Yeah, you can still do it there. Yeah.
Imposter Squatch.
Yeah, well, it's still doable there and all those kind of things. It's just on those bosses, but yeah, like as you saw yesterday, like it needs to be done because that thing what happened yesterday with Earl, where he died in like less than half a second, is purely fat squid bypass stuff.
Yeah. No, it's very dumb. Like I don't like the game's easy enough as it is. I don't get the need to make it so much easier. It just feels like a waste.
It's the same as those two guys that we encountered today.
Oh yeah.
Mike and Mike, who were cheating. Huh?
Yeah.
Like actually cheating.
Well, it's very few times I've actually looked at somebody and flat out went, they are definitely cheating. You can sort of suspect it sometimes, but they were. There was no doubt in any of our minds.
You can suspect whatever you want. You're never 100% sure, but in this specific situation.
Oh yeah, they were. There was no question in anybody's mind that they were cheating.
Yes, 100%.
Like I think everybody that was at that eviction notice reported them.
Yep.
Probably won't get banned either.
Probably not, but also because they were like, they had the cryo debuff that you get from like from the pit when you need to throw the grenades. But they were 4 times as fast as you and I, so yep.
They also seemed to instantly kill anything that they were up against as well, so
yes,
they probably had some sort of damage buff on them.
And
There's
that is
lots
the
of things
problem,
wrong
because like modding is okay, but like shit like that, no bueno.
Yeah, like modding in the game is you know, fine. Quality of life stuff, absolutely 100%. I'm cool with it. But the second you use the spaghetti code to buff your damage, buff your speed, give you an unfair, distinct advantage in the combat in the game, or just a flat out cheat, then you're doing something wrong. My dad runs the alcoholic build in real life.
Give him some Nuke or Car Dark, you'll get 18 luck. so busted.
He's never had 18 luck.
Oh, he's probably fallen down and never broken anything in that specific fall.
I'm fairly certain that my dad has no damage resistance perks.
He's a berserker.
He's a berserker alcoholic build. What did you
It
give
never
me,
stops, does it? Huh?
I mean, very rarely does it stop. Blue Ridge branding iron, I've never had that. There's a man wearing the man mask. Is that a Forest Scout mask? It is.
Sure to come on back once we clean things up.
Right, let's see. Do we have any little sneaky cool events to do? Surface to air is up, so I'm going to head there and shoot some flying Scorchy bursts. Shoot them right in the gizzards.
Couldn't even give me a badge. I am so disappointed right now.
You should be. You should be.
Do I have stings and things, is the question.
You have things and stings.
Sting your things.
No one stings my things and gets away with it. We'll see
I am
about
going
that.
You're a squatter if you keep acting up like this.
How dare you? Repair the Assam. No.
Repair the assets.
What the hell? Game randomly just brought up the weapon wheel for some reason.
Oh, hello, Mr. Yogway. I believe you are dead.
Nah, he's definitely alive.
Well, if he's
Fuck
still
was that?
alive after what I just gave to him, then I... Mostly because he's in a million pieces as well, so...
Like my Assam turret was farting there. I got really confused. Really confused. Zawardo. Ooh, where are you? There you go. You get murdered. He's been murdered.
Give me that Nuka-Cola. Thank you.
You should give me that Nuka-Cola.
No, because I have been farming Nuka-Cola while you were on holiday.
I mean, I've also been farming Nuka-Cola while
Yeah,
you
in
were
real
on
life,
holiday.
yeah, like dumping it in your fat belly.
How fucking dare you talk about my fat belly like that? You
All right,
love
all
my
right.
fat belly.
Mr. Fat Belly, I apologize.
Senor fat belly to you.
At least you had a good holiday, man. That's the most important part.
Well, it was yeah, it was a holiday with children involved.
Plus to like ease your
to ease my
concerns about the
conscience.
Nuka, to ease your conscience. We're already over 5,000 Nuka-Cola grenades again, so
And we only used what, like
we
700
used
a piece?
like 700, and we're back up to 5.1k. So
Fuck's sake, man. That is like another fucking. That's a year worth. Let's be honest with the way the seasons go. How come I'm doing surface to air? I've not had a single Scorch Beast show up, and I barely had any Why is his health like fucking rubber banding?
I don't know.
That's really weird.
Well, there is a small chance that the first one goes into like I fly off, so you'll never get any in the event. So that is a thing, but
That could be
I
the
haven't
case.
seen that in a long time. But it could be the case. Yeah, the way we do it, yeah, that's indeed the scoreboard for about a year-ish.
Like literally, it's not going to take us very long. Like it's just, yeah. The scoreboard does not take any real time, and if we were to go farming hardcore, I'm fairly certain we would have way too many fucking grenades.
Yeah, and it's not like we need the levels. Like the moment, like I literally stopped like caring about XP around 600, and what am I like? Every character minimum 600, and my main is like 1420. Like, yeah.
Well, I could always grind out some perk coins, but you know, I do not recommend punching cars on a bloodied melee build. Andrew, I do nothing but punch cars on.
I punch cars
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, I basically punch those cars like I'm in Street Fighter 2.
Yes, yeah. If you have the right cards, you will explode, but it does 0 damage to you. So basically, every car becomes your personal grenade that you can say, "Come on, charge me then, Mr. Ghoul," and you go, boom, on the car.
Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, ah,
Heyo.
whoa.
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Bloodied Melee is so much fun.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
there are some
100%.
cards that you must equip, or else you're just like, good luck.
Yeah, where is that goddamn weapon that I like using? There it is. Right, put that on my wheel.
Oh, okay. Make only this active, yes. And I will also make
Oh, God
this
damn it,
one
I hate when it
active.
does this. God damn it, game.
I'm gonna earn that badge. It's alright.
You'll never earn the badge. You'll never earn it.
Well, I'm doing Operation Tidy.
Operation fucking clean your room.
Yeah, Operation Tidy. You know which quest that is, right?
That's the one where you clean up the spooge from the cabin.
Yeah.
I've been there, did that, and regretted it. Don't regret it. Punch cars more. Like, the more cars you punch, the more powerful you are.
Get the right cards on and watch yourself go up. Woo.
It's especially funny when you blow up the cars and everyone else dies.
Oh yeah.
Because I do like the boom, boom, boom.
I'm a big fan of that melee build. Bloodied, unarmed, 5 explosion build is absolutely the nuts. For me, the most fun build in the game. And all credits go to tier 100%.
He
He made
does
that
make
build.
good builds.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? He
And
spawned and then reappeared. What the shit?
It's so much fun to play. Like,
Yeah, there's lots of really fun builds in the game. I need
Yeah,
to
yeah, absolutely.
redo some melee and other build videos. What the fuck did they shoot down at? What the hell was he shooting at?
I know they're feeding, and I might need to redo some other builds as well, but I'm sticking with unarmed for a while now.
Unarmed
Gonna
is
be
very
good.
fun. Exploding Hand is underrated. I don't think Exploding Hand's underrated at all. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Explodes things.
Yeah, if you can get the 5 explosion build working, then oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, if you're using any type of fist weapon and not using Exploding Hand, you are off your nut. Like, it is 100% a must-have thing.
Yeah, and it becomes really cool when you get all of them and they start proccing off each other. So you punch one guy and you have like 6 explosions, and they're like, wasn't me.
They've come down with a vicious case of the explosions.
Yeah, definitely. That's one thing for sure.
I hit the man so hard he exploded 5 times and flew into the fucking upper atmosphere.
Yeah. He is the leader of the Fallout 76 space program now.
He is now on the moon! Right, a minute till the next event pops, so let's double check. I've got characters in other servers. Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I was doing some important dailies.
I'm still upset I don't have Fashnak left to do. I want that fucking unicorn!
I believe you do.
I just saw somebody say in something else they sold a glowing alien for 10k. And my brain went...
I bought a Deathclaw mask earlier for 5k caps.
I know you did, but why? That's gonna be one violent night, yeah. The thing with One Violent Night, you can always tell it's coming because the radio goes first.
Yeah. Uh, poor, poor guy.
What guy?
NS
What happened?
from the chat. I'm launching a nuke. Who would you like to kill? Yeah.
Wait, what? It doesn't say
We're
on the...
farming eviction notice, and he's like, "I'm dropping a nuke on the server, guys," and
Ow,
we're like jumping.
that's really annoying because I had it set on live chat, but then it went back to top chat for some reason.
Aha.
I mean, give us 2 seconds, Enes, and if we don't find eviction notice, dump it on the robots. Because we can always jump back to you.
Yes.
But yeah, always be careful with when you drop a nuke, because if it's on the hour, we might just fucking vanish.
Well, 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes, we're trying this
Yeah.
stupidity.
Like if you try and drop nukes for like on the 10-minute mark, you should be fine. But if it's on like the hour, the 20 minutes, and the 40 minutes, there's a chance I may disappear in suspicious circumstances.
I joined a server with radiation rumble and neurological warfare.
What the fuck? We'll do a couple more jumps, then we'll head back. I'll head back to Inez.
Lachanka is kidnapping father.
He definitely is not. I'm too
You're
fat to
going with-
kidnap.
You're going home with Tachanka tonight, okay?
I'm too fat to kidnap.
No questions asked.
You cannot kidnap the fat man. You need a forklift.
We have several forklifts for you.
The only forklift you have is in my butt.
Alright.
No.
Night night, buddy. You have fun.
I will.
You're gonna have
Bye-bye,
fun
buddy.
sleeping.
Yeah, how
Well, that's
can I have fun
weird.
sleeping, father?
That's weird, having fun sleeping. Let's see. I heard a doot. Who doted me? Gary.
Ollie.
Right. Back to Inez I go. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
Gary?
Gary.
Gary.
Gary. Gary.
Gary.
I will have a trail of candy leading to a box held up with a stick attached to a string. You don't even know what candy I like, you motherfucker.
Don't worry, guys. He's already told me he likes all the candy. So, like...
That's not true. There are certain ones that I would spit in your eye if you tried to hand me.
So, I'm the same. There's also some candy I do not like. Well, most of the candy I don't like anyway, so... Because it's fucking candy.
I want candy. You're fat, that's all I need to know. I mean, that isn't all you need to know. There's plenty of other factors that need to be established here. Just because I'm fat doesn't mean I'm going to eat it. I can be a picky bastard when I want to be. Also, one of my butt cheeks has fallen asleep. Someone wake it up, quick.
Wake up my butt cheeks? Is that literally what you just said? Okay.
Yes. Yes, I did. And
Okay.
I'm surprised that you didn't expect any less from me. Wake up my butt cheeks, Genkai.
I didn't expect more, that's one thing for sure.
Wake up my butt cheeks, Genkai.
I don't know how to.
I mean, you shake them.
Call the children back from bed. Help, Father Oats.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now, I've went into the neurological warfare zone, and there are legendaries here.
Did you join back to the server where
I did.
Ennis is on?
I did. And
I'm running into the problem that I don't know who is who anymore on my friend list.
Figaro,
because-
Figaro, Figaro.
Yeah, there's too many people on it. Like,
Either way, I have gathered legendaries from this space. There was 2 lying on the ground.
well, chat, as you can see, this is another way to get legendaries.
And this is another way to be a fucking loot goblin.
We rarely share these lovely secrets with a lot of people, but go on then.
I mean, I'm not really sharing it, I'm just fucking doing it, and most people won't pick up that I've done it.
Nuclear strike imminent.
I'm not even convinced half of you are here.
At your earliest convenience.
You must do
Who are you again?
CPR on the butt cheeks. Yes, you must do CPR on my butt cheeks. Kiss the ass. Blow smoke into it. It is
Right,
for the good of the nation.
I am starting a team apparently because nobody is bright enough.
It's not that anybody's not bright enough, it's the team that we disbanded by flying off. Just like
Oh yeah.
fucking doing a Batman and as Commissioner Gordon, just like, where the fuck did they go?
Batman.
I'm sorry, Batman. I must break your back. It's the way you said that. It's coming.
I can feel it. It's coming. It's brewing up.
It's coming. Ah! I'm gonna wait in front of the door and just stare at people as a big dancing skeleton. Spooky, scary skeletons who dance at the door.
Well, I do have respect for Anis. He still has the motivation to launch nukes.
Yeah, not many people have that. I lost that motivation after the first time I launched a nuke.
Yeah, one time, and all the other times that I launched a nuke, I'm just not gonna count it. Fucking gazillions of them.
Nope, I
Never
stopped
again.
dancing. I must continue dancing. Gary. You love launching nukes, what the hell? You've been brainwashed by Todd Howard, haven't you? He's gotten to you.
He's the secret child of Todd. The one we know nothing about.
Called Rod Howard.
Yeah.
They call
Rodri
me
Howard.
Rodrigo Howard. It's my purpose in life. I've just got the image of that little robot from fucking Rick and Morty. What is my purpose?
What is my purpose?
You
in
launch
life?
nukes! Oh my god. So everybody's gonna arrive here, not be able to get in. Then when they get in, there's just gonna be a bunch of dancing asses. We're that's the problem of this event. We're the free robots.
Yep.
They must face Figaro, Dad plays stuff, and Genkai.
It would be a lot of fun. You know how we used to play Vermintide and stuff?
Wearman
Dark
White.
Tide and-
Yes.
Vermintide is like the middle age version of that.
Yeah.
They've actually added now that like you can invade other people their games as rats and just be like a rattling gunner or something, you know?
Oh, that'd
like,
be cool. That is cool.
like you can run away and be like the super annoying little guy, like beep, 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 you know,
I'm gonna
like-
hide in the corner and vomit on you when you least expect it.
And there's also like units where you can grab somebody with a hook and you can like drag them out the level, you know?
It really is gonna look like we're the free fucking bosses when they come in. Like, why is these free assets dancing? Beep, boop, we must fight. Beebity, beebity, beebity. That is actually something that I would have expected. That you get a Robo Brain power armor set, where your head is just like the Robo Brain with the eye.
That'd be so cool.
That would be cool. I don't know why that isn't a thing yet. Bethesda should hire me as an idea man. Nothing more.
This game, if I had any power, this game would be looking a lot different.
Yeah, but we don't need freaking pink cat boys everywhere.
Now you're gonna get pink anime waifus everywhere.
I remember the time when I took 200 squeaky rubber ducks to school and gave them out.
That just makes you a hero.
What the fuck? It just... What the fuck? Was there a particular reason you took 200 plus squeaky ducks? Or was it just,
No,
you
but-
know, a Monday?
Like, haven't you done anything crazy in school?
No. No.
I took a jar of mayonnaise and I filled it with yogurt and I just opened it in the middle of the classroom and I started eating it and you saw people like running outside.
I think that's what you tell yourself. I think you actually just took a jar of mayonnaise and ate the mayonnaise.
Lovely. It was lovely. Nom, 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 nom. The whole jar.
Part of me thinks no one else is coming. Oh no, there's three people down below. 4. Wait for the fabricator. Doom 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 doom. It was in fact a Monday. I mean, well, when in Rome. Are these guys not actually coming up here?
They're
Authorizing defenses to eliminate
Ah, it's Blade. Shooting the giant robot. Well, he's dying in like 4 seconds. Morta is dead.
well,
Oh,
there's
God.
2 dead already. See?
Jesus Christ.
Can I please get past this wall?
That's actually the thing I hate the most about this event, is those stupid walls.
Yes.
Stop screaming at me and hitting me with electric infused fucking Zweihanders, you dick. Now you're meat. Nothing but meat. Doom 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 doom.
George in the jungle.
That's what that tune is.
I thought you didn't. I thought you knew. Like I heard you yesterday. Like do it like for 4 hours. And,
What the
like, don't
the
tell me.
robot tune is George of the Jungle.
I swear to God, that's George in the
George
jungle.
of the Jungle, watch out for the tree.
Yeah. Boom.
Those walls are the only way they slow us down. The teachers were not very happy about the constant squeaking. Well, they shouldn't have become teachers if they weren't going to be, if they were going to be put off by weird, annoying noises. Because that's what
That's
kids do.
Their own mistake. Like if you can't beat them, join them.
And if you can't beat them, you're not their parents.
Well, apparently you're not allowed to beat them anymore when even you are the parents. So.
That's not true. It depends on the country.
Yes. What is ridiculous.
It depends on the country. Some countries you can leather the fuck out of your children. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can.
Well, you know, like I'm not telling you to like absolutely like fist pump your children, you know. What the fuck, you know.
Fist pump your children. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
Violent Night is physically capable of being completed, so I'm not going to try.
Oh, look at that.
There's like
1
5.
minute.
Yeah, it's just physically impossible.
No, what I
So,
mean is like you shouldn't hit your children, but you can use like a correctional like tat on the.
You shouldn't hit your children, but when you come off the top rope, you can drop kick them. And then say, wrestling accident.
Yeah, it happened when I tried to pick him up.
It happened when I slapped him 5 times. Yeah, don't beat your kids. I'm just putting that out there.
Never.
Don't beat your kids. Joking about it is one thing, but doing it is
Yes.
another.
Yes.
The amount of times I say to my kids, I will fucking destroy them. I'm like, if you don't move your toys out here, I will destroy you. And and the reaction is almost always the same. They turn around and go, "I'll destroy you." And it's like,
Right.
I'm not playing around, you little bastard.
Yeah, like who the hell do you think you're talking to? Like I ain't your fucking buddy from school. Like
I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm
know
not your guy, friend. So we've got 5 minutes to the next event. So it's going to be vendor hopping time. Let's see what Figaro's got. Let's judge his vendor. Let's judge his prices. Let's judge him.
Nobody is safe here.
The judgment is real.
Oh,
Right, I'm gonna be honest.
he looks fabulous.
He's got the power armor like glitch thing going on. So he look, and with that freaking wolf head, he does look kind of like a freaking lycanthrope. Especially since the Deathclaw gauntlet is merged with his fucking hands.
It's beautiful.
Like, what is going on here? He's literally got like freaking weird stretchy animal legs. Let's judge these prices. Okay, that's okay. That too is okay. A little bit cheap, to be honest. That, yeah, they're all respectable. I mean, I would argue these need to be cheaper, but still, it's not like fucking billions. Now look at your plans. Oh wait. I saw something cool there. You've passed the test, Inez. I shall steal this one bit of popcorn and run and jump over your wall. Ha 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 ha! The greatest popcorn heist since the movie theater incident of 1922.
You,
They'll never
sir,
catch me.
have been robbed.
You, sir, have been thoroughly robbed of your popcorn. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, the good part was that you kept running for so long as well. Like,
They will never find me here.
Oh, look, irrational fear is on.
I mean, who doesn't like bees? Can we complete that in 3 minutes? I mean,
We can do anything in 2 minutes.
we may as well fucking try.
Yeah.
And you can't. Well, maybe you can do anything in 3 minutes. I don't know why I went ooh, but I did.
yeah. He was just sitting here like, what the fuck are you?
Right.
Oh, come on, Beckham.
Bend it like him. Bend it like Beckham.
You see, I've been trying to collect. If you don't mind.
See, I've
I
been
don't
trying
mind,
to
but
collect.
hurry the hell up, my friend.
Hurry up, or we'll beat
Come
you
on.
senseless, you fucking robot. He does take way too long to do anything.
I,
Stop talking,
believe
just
your-
go.
I believe your head has disappeared again.
Your head has
Don't look-
disappeared.
Don't look at me like you have a head. Don't fucking.
Nightmares feel like fairy tales. Not that I
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Looks so weird.
Hey, who turned out your lights? Hey, who turned out the lights? Hey, who turned out the lights? Yeah. Giant bee that fires other bees. Ah! Yo, there's a bear on my back. There's also a bee in my bonnet. Sad I don't have the angry guy swinging his fist emote. I don't have that emote, but I have the angry guy swinging his staff emote. You shall not pass! The Gandalf emote.
I have a naked man swinging his axe.
You are a naked man swinging his axe.
Well, that's what they call me, yeah.
could use a lesson.
There's also this one.
Yeah, that one's good. You also have the generic one, right? The green one?
Isn't that the generic one?
The green one is the generic one, like this one.
Honey, why not sticks or rocks?
I don't think that's the generic one.
I don't think so. You might just not have it turned on. Most wanted, well. Yeah.
Least wanted. Bear! My ult has test your metal currently, but not for long. Mess your kettle. Bees! Is it only 2 hives we need to protect, or is it 3?
I don't know. I'm just spamming him because he takes so much damage from one hit.
Doom 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 doom.
Mother Nature concocts the rudest beasts.
To be fair, that is true. Mother Nature does
That is-
concoct the rudest
yeah.
beasts.
Just a thought
Just hurry up, Beckham. Stop talking.
case of the collywobbles.
Yeah, just stay away from him because I think I body blocked him and then you body blocked him afterwards. Like,
Oh, eviction notice on my ult.
well.
Bye, Beckham. Good
I
luck
know
with
you.
the freaking bees.
Good luck with the honey, brother. World's.
God damn it.
I'm getting in.
Did you say you're getting in?
Yeah, I'm getting in.
Ah, that's really annoying because my ult is in. Let's hope someone else leaves the server.
I'll just tell them. There's a famous streamer that needs to get in the server, guys.
Yeah, that famous. Fucking like multiple quotation marks there. Fucking famous. I'm about as famous as fucking I'm trying to think of just a random person I know.
Ah, come on, Bald Markiplier.
Bald Mark what? How fucking dare you? Markiplier isn't as shit as me. Though I do like milk.
Yeah, I like Markiplier though.
Oh yeah,
That's
I don't think anybody dislikes Markiplier, let's be honest. He just wanted to know what's the next big weapon after the railway nerf. Ambush, I'm fairly certain the Fixer is still as strong as it ever was.
Yeah.
The Handmaid is still as strong as it ever was. Almost any heavy weapon is almost as strong as it ever was, if not stronger. So yeah, there's plenty of weapons. Like, it depends on your build you're using, but like the Fixer was always debatably as strong as the railway rifle anyway. So and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the nerf is going to affect it as much as everybody's like letting on. Because the biggest problem the railway rifle has always had is the fact that it basically cannot cope with the sheer amount of damage it outputs. Like the amount of times some people, like the recoil. The amount of times people shoot that damn gun and it just like bounces around like a freaking, well, like it's out of control. There's loads of guns that are going to be as viable and good. Railway still isn't that bad after nerf, just needs slightly new rules. Exactly, Salacious. Exactly. Like, the railway rifle nerf is not as bad as you are led to believe. Like, what I'd say is the quad railway rifle is not as good because its fire rate is nerfed, and then you need to reload longer. But if its fire rate's nerfed, you don't reload half as often. So yeah, I genuinely don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, weapon speed will likely be the new railway rifle meta. I mean, weapon speed is already the railway rifle meta if you're running a quad anyway, and quad is the best damaging railway rifle version. So it really just depends on what you're doing. It really just depends on what you're doing. I don't
If
think
the
I'm gonna...
server can cope, it's
Exactly.
the best,
Exactly. Because with railway rifle, I can unload an entire clip into an enemy, and if I were to fire a single shot, that single shot would have killed that enemy, but I've somehow unloaded an entire clip into them. It baffles me, because I don't think there's very many people at this goddamn event on my own. Let's see. Let's count how many people are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. Not including myself. So how the hell... You've got 2 randoms in the middle of nowhere. A level 8. Oh, I'm getting in. I am getting in.
Still 7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, most of the event's still left, so it was a good thing to stay in the thing.
Yeah, it's worth it.
But yeah, if I was going to use a railway rifle in the next version of the game, I would probably say non-quad weapons are now a lot more viable. But realistically, quad with faster fire rate and reload speed is gonna still be ridiculously powerful. It's not like its damage has been nerfed.
Crit.
Yeah, yeah. Then there's the, as you said, VATS 50 crit. There's also crit. Like quad crit is going to be incredibly powerful. Explosive crit, explosive reload. You know, there's still, like, there's so many combinations. The railway rifle will, by no stretch of the imagination, be weak. I would still argue it'll be more powerful than the Fixer as a non-stealth weapon. Still. So, I think no matter what you're doing, you should still be using your railway rifles. Like,
Depends
literally,
what you play. Do you play loud commando? Do you play silent commando?
Yeah.
That is basically the choice now, and they're steering more towards that. What is a good thing?
Yeah. It's one of those things where people see a nerf and then they fucking freak out. And when it comes to how it actually, like, the weapon works, it's not as much of a nerf as you think it is.
No. Plus, like, I dare right now to say it's not even a nerf. It's actually a buff to the weapon. But people see, like, oh no, they're taking my faster fire rate. What A, doesn't work 90% of the time
Yeah.
because the server cannot cope. B, they're fixing it so it's actually usable when you have a normal recoil. And yes, they are removing the fat crit bypass stuff, but they're buffing our damage output, like, to match it with the bosses that are also getting buffed with the damage resistance. So, like, every weapon in the game is gonna do more damage. Like, from flamethrower to rolling pin to you name it, it's gonna do more damage.
Yeah. And NS, the quad's slow reload is part of the quad effect. It's not just railway rifle specific. Every quad weapon will have a slower reload by 30%. But you can counteract that with most weapons by using the quick reload magazine and having reload speed in the bottom of it. Then it would just have normal reload speed. You're just not going to have insane, like, reload speed on everything. So I wouldn't worry about it. It is a non-problem.
What is acceptable for a quad because you have 4 times the ammo?
There should be a perk that allows people to eat metals. Don't eat metals. Anti-armor is going to be so overpowered against bosses. Anti-armor will fucking shit on bosses in comparison to the other effects. Like, everybody's going to be using an anti-armor weapon. Everybody.
Yeah, because, like, they're buffing our damage, but also, like, it's only that, you know what mobs they're, like, adapting with the damage resistance? It's the bosses. So in the overworld, like the open world, shit is gonna be even easier.
I don't like that. I genuinely
don't
thought
like that either, but...
they were buffing everything. But I don't like that. Like, Bloodied is just gonna fucking evaporate so many things.
Doesn't, yeah, like
not that it doesn't
that is
already,
true.
but you get what I mean. It's gonna be much worse.
Stuff is on par.
I still think they need to buff, like, specifics. Like, they need to buff specific weapons to give them more overall damage, and buff.
The damage drop-off that they did is a decent start, but it's just a start.
Yeah, they're reworking the whole system.
Yes, it's definitely required as well.
But yeah, the quad effect is already the best effect in the game. So the quad needed a nerf. Railway rifles have needed a nerf for the longest time. The railway rifle has not been nerfed since the game came out. Like, the game, it's never been touched. It's never been fucked up at all. It's been due to be, like, it's stayed consistently as one of the most broken weapons in the game for the entirety of the game. Because like a non-legendary railway rifle, if I were to strap one of them on now with no build, it would still fucking out DPS a lot of things. Like, I think people don't understand how busted the railway rifle has always been. And that's why it's getting nerfed, because it's been due one. It's been due one for so long. Like, back when legacies were rife in the game, railway rifle was one of the few things in the game that could compete with them. Like, that's how insane railway rifles are. That's how insane fixers are as well. Like, a fixer on a stealth build is so strong. Like, you don't even fucking understand how strong they can be. Like, the amount of times I've watched Genkai just melt shit with fixers.
Yeah, I am particularly not a big fan of railways. Of course, everybody has his own flavor, but I'd rather keep my sanity intact without hearing choo-choo every fucking 5 seconds, because, yeah,
I like choo-choo.
that's just me.
I like choo-choo.
But yeah, like, I genuinely think, like, fixes are gonna be even stronger after this.
Yeah. I mean, handmaids are strong. Fucking regular combat rifles are strong. They're just not strong as fixers. Like, that,
And-
I think that gun needs something to set it apart from the fixer. I genuinely think they need to do something to make it stand differently. Because I know it's just overall the fixer just shits on it. Like, it's just the combat rifle, but better in every fucking conceivable way.
Like, people really underestimate fixers.
Oh,
I'm
and
telling you, like,
I've always said that the fixer and the railway rifle are twin guns. One's for stealth, one's for not.
yeah.
The fixer can't compete with a railway rifle outside of stealth, but it fucking does the same, if not more damage in stealth. But you can't always stealth, which then means that the railway rifle comes out on top.
It's like stupid events like spin the wheel where I'm always in danger on my commando. So what do? I sit on top of the tent. It doesn't even matter if I'm alone or in a team or like it's just.
Yeah.
But if we do Earl, yeah, that's a different kind. I just fucking eat Earl alive like for breakfast on my commando.
I mean, I like the choo-choo as well, Ennis. But it's very much a case of I am aware of its downsides as well as its upsides. Like, it is such a good weapon. It is consistently been too good.
It's really good. Like I'm a big fan. Like, but
yeah. Well, and like general use, you don't need a railway rifle.
No.
You do not need the strength of a railway rifle to do anything in this game. Like, it's way too strong for what people use it for. It's like
It
bringing
is.
a hammer to fucking take on a cockroach.
yes.
Like
Like
it's going.
it's like railways are just it's busted. Like,
Yeah.
and now what they're doing is so you can actually aim it freehand as well for people who wish to use it like that.
Well, that's the thing
And-
as well. Like, it then makes every railway rifle with damage while aiming now viable. And on top of that, it means you can also use other perks than the fucking like VATS only ones. I mean, it means you can use it outside of a VATS build. That's always been the biggest downside to the railway rifle, is it's been absolutely fucking dog shit without VATS.
Oh, so it's impossible outside of that.
I mean, it's not impossible. You just need to, like, what's the word? Feather the trigger. But
You need to have a
isn't as
mouse
good.
mat where you can swipe 5 meters below.
Just whipping your fucking mouse around.
Like, how is that even a thing? Like, you know, like this is a meme to me, you know, like, of course people are gonna be like, oh no, the damage is that, blah, 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 but they're buffing the damage of weapons.
Can the Enclave plasma flamer be compared to the fixer and the railway rifle? Yes and no, because I see the Enclave plasma flamer as a completely different thing. In terms of damage, the flamer probably shits on both of them, if I'm honest.
All
But
day.
the problem with the flamer is you need to be point blank to use it.
Yes.
Like,
oh, your friend, look.
Yeah, he fucking died. So you need to be point blank to use it. So it's a different beast of a weapon. Like, if you're trying to use it at distance, it's not gonna work like the other weapons. So a railway rifle, yeah, you can use it point blank, but it's not gonna boast you any difference than shooting them 30 meters away. So it's a different. I regard the flamer as a completely different beast. Not to mention, it's technically also can be a pistol, so it's not even like necessarily a rifle either. So it doesn't factor in as the same kind of weapon. It is of a similar nature in terms of damage, but it is not the same beast that you're dealing with. If that makes sense.
Even though Enclave Flamer with the right rolls is the strongest weapon in the game.
Well, yeah, it's currently also bugged the shit out if that makes it the
Or
strongest
you mean
weapon in the game.
Slugbuster? Yeah, that was Slugbuster specifically. Like, if
Mhm.
you do that specific mod combination, then yeah, like, it becomes crazy. Very crazy. Oh, look, there's another one.
Another
It's
one.
running
What?
away from you. Look to your right.
No,
He's a red
if it
stick.
if it fucking comes near me, it will be
It was next to you,
molested.
but it got spooked of you, so it
It
ran
should
away.
have got spooked out. Fucking, I'll end his existence. He comes near me.
Okay.
If he comes near my fucking loot goblin, I will beat him. That man has spoiled vegetables.
Yes, Enclave Flamer is by far
Yeah, it's
big, strong.
it's one of the best weapons, if not the best weapon in the game. But it doesn't work the same way. Like, if you're running around just vatsing stuff, because let's be honest, Fixer with VATS, Railway Rifle with VATS, in just a general setting around the game, they beat the Enclave Flamer because, again, you need to get close to things to shoot them. So somebody with the Fixer is going to kill the things before you get to them with the Enclave Flamer. Against a boss, if you were to time someone killing it with the Flamer versus someone killing it with the Fixer and the Railway Rifle, the Flamer will win. It just has such insane DPS. But then it also depends on the roles. You need to make sure you've got the best Enclave Flamer versus the best version of the Railway Rifle and the other weapons to be a fair, kind of provable
You have
fight.
to have the right mods on your Enclave
Yeah.
Flamer. That is true.
That
and
as
you
well.
Also,
Mhm.
like,
It's just the
takes
Enclave
a
Flamer.
while.
Yeah, the Enclave Flamer is by far the harder weapon to create. It's not as hard as it
Yes.
used to be, but it's hard to get a good one with the right mods because it requires either time or sheer luck to get it. So it really depends. It's one of those things that is an if and a but, and if you don't have the right mods, then you're gonna have like a fucking hard time like using it properly because it's just
But once you have that bad boy all
Mhm.
perfected and modded up and all spicy rolled, then oh my lord,
yeah, you've got
you like
a very good thing.
that's legacy level power right there.
Mhm. I mean, I'd say legacy level power you can get from the Fixer and from the railway anyway. Like they are just that strong. They've always been that strong.
They're very strong, but the Enclave is in its own league. Like honestly, like if you like, it's so broken. And you need to be close, and I understand, but it's so busted.
My Enclave Plasma Flamer has anti-armor, weapon speed, critical charge. It's nice. It's a nice one. The critical charge
Yeah,
one, I like. Some people say to me that using it in VATS is really good. I think you'd have to spam a shitload of coffee to do it, and I don't like it. But the weapon speed and anti-armor will be very good on that, especially against fucking bosses. Like that is gonna do a lot of damage pretty quick. So yeah, good drop, good roll.
Yep. Yeah, I have a vampire one with like, what is it?
Oh, I missed that.
Vampire faster fire rate, break 50 slower for daily use
How the fuck did I miss that?
on my commando, so it's like very lovely to.
Very lovely.
Yeah, it's perfect daily driver, you know. Like
Mhm.
Jeff comes close and you just go like, pow,
Yeah.
and he's gone.
The thing is, as well, like most of the most high damaging weapons, like in the game, like if you have the best roll on the Enclave Flamer, the best roll on the Railway Rifle, and the best roll on the Fixer, you do not need that to take on anything other than bosses. Like against anything other than the bosses in the game, it is fucking overkill. It is way too much power and damage. I'm gonna jump server already because obviously this server is Kaputski for doodly doos.
You never know.
It's not gonna happen twice in a row. Like that never happens. Never.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
We have seen the eviction notice into the mutated eviction notice into eviction notice.
I think that doesn't count though. 'Cause I think the mutated eviction notice isn't the same as regular eviction notice. I don't think two events can happen twice in a row, but I do think the mutated version of the event can happen twice. Can then go into the
I
other ones.
love that one more time, like triple in a row.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Is funnest even a word? Yes. It's the most fun.
It's the funnest thing that I've ever experienced.
It's a superlative adjective. It's the most fun it can be. It depends on how you say it as well. Because if you were to say it's the most fun weapon, it doesn't sound as much as it's the funnest weapon. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't. I'm saying it and I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Right, what event did we get on this server? Uranium Fever, and it's done and got me down.
I was about to say it.
Oh my bubble. I will do. Thank you. Yeah, I'm up early tomorrow. That's going to be fun.
It is what it is.
I had some extra gold, so I bought the Gauss pistol and some mods because it's the funnest pistol, of course. I wouldn't say it's the funnest pistol. I find the God, what's it called? The Crusader pistol pretty damn fun. There is a death from the... Oh, no, it's a colossal problem. I cannot be bothered with that jazz.
Another campfire tools, but it's on a different server.
Yes. And on this server, Scorched Earth and Swarm of Suitors. What is with everybody launching nukes right on the time of the event reset? God, I think I've just went into the same server again. Yep, definitely have. I hate when it does that. Like, if I'm leaving a server, let me actually leave the server. I wish for better events, game. Give me the better events.
Guided meditation.
Guided shite. Radium Fever again. I hear that it's done and got me down. Safe and sound. At least it's not the Nuka World event. I was seeing like a high increase of them yesterday. That's all I was getting.
It's all that you don't want, Nuka World events. Waste of time.
The fact
Honestly, wish they would honor their name.
The fact that you don't have re-rollable legendaries at the end of it is the real problem.
The fact that you get a whacker smacker 90% of the time, like, come on.
I mean, you do like whacking your smack.
Yeah, it's just such a stupid like event. Like,
Tea
oh
time.
yeah,
Ugh.
Nuka World on tour. Yeah, please pick up and go on tour and never return ever again.
I think that's a big factor with Nuka World on tour. I think what they need to do is actually make it leave, and then have things happen, like other shit happen in that zone, and then every like month they come back. Like that would be fine. I would actually be fine with that. And then it would also open up the event pool because you'd remove those events from it, as well as the take away the Ultrasite Abomination thing as well.
Yeah, please take that boss with you because what a waste of time.
It is the shittest boss out of the Nuke ones, let's be honest. Even in comparison to the Queen and Earl, it's the shittest boss.
Look, if you make a new boss and you make it shittier than the ones that are already in the game, then you can take your Tunnel of Love and your Most Wanted, and you can shove it into your spin the wheel and take it.
I want to do one more jump, and then
yeah, I'm also doing the last one now.
And then I'll go to an actual event.
It is unfortunately what it is. Like, there are a lot of events that are not good and a waste of time.
You probably went into the same server 3 times, Ennis. Wish they had joined new season like GTA. What? I don't know what that means. First Zapper is the best weapon. Andrew, it really isn't. Like, if
it's fun though.
It's fun, but it's not the best weapon. Like the thing is, there's lots of weapons in the game that are fun. There's lots of fun weapons in the game, but that one just is expensive to continually run. Is probably the best way to put it.
What did you get?
I got Beasts of Burden.
Oh, join new session. Okay, like GTA. I was already thinking like new season. What am
Oh,
I
right,
missing?
yeah. The problem is, if you were to join new session after the event's popped, you won't get the event. You won't get an event. It won't give you an event until the next 20 minutes. So joining new session would be problematic if it was a completely brand new session.
Yeah,
but
if it's a brand new one.
If what I think would work better is if they had a server list, and then it tells you what servers you've joined recently, or it just flat out didn't put you in the same server you just left.
Now that would be the innovation of 2024.
Or it has two buttons: join previous server, join new server.
That would be a good start.
Yeah, because if it gave you a choice to go back to the server you've just been out of, then I would be fine with it. But the fact that it sometimes just forces you into a server blind, then yeah, that's just problematic.
Beast.
It is a
Oh,
pain in the sphincter.
Well,
Yoink.
I guess we'll do Beast of Burden then.
Burden of Beasts.
Also one of those events where not much is going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's just your typical horde event, really. A server list would be amazing, I do agree. I mean, I do agree because I said. I agree with the statement I made.
Yes, I'm so agreeable.
First snappers don't mod it though. Thank you. Don't mod what? What? How do you mod the first snapper in the wrong way? What's happened? I want to use beam me up spotty. If I use this, we take some stuff off. Get rid of demo expert. Put on power user, and then we do this. And then swap back to it. I don't know if that did anything, but you know. Uranium fever. Oh yeah, we're collecting the crates. I completely blanked there.
I was looking at what time I have an appointment tomorrow.
You have an appointment when I say you have an appointment.
Well, the chiropractor thinks differently about your methods, so...
I've apparently only just started Beast of Burden. How the fuck?
I saw that.
This game's UI is buggy.
No, come on, it's 76. There are no bugs in this game.
What do you call rad roaches and cave crickets then, you motherfucker?
I think like last week I was in Mr. Westek's Discord and I was talking about treasure maps and like old glitches they would have in the game, like infinite like pickups for comics and stuff, and people were like just like, what was in this game? Like, because obviously we got on that subject because like, why are people using live and love like currency?
I mean, remember the pickaxe glitch? That didn't happen.
That didn't happen at all. I never.
No, it didn't happen. We never had a pickaxe glitch. There is no mafia.
That was a good one though.
Yes, that was a very good one. You know,
People
I
were
think
really
I've got a
happy with that
button
one.
for that. I think I've got a button for that. Do I have a button for that? Let's see. I'm sure I have a button for this. Maybe I deleted the button. Damn it, I might have deleted the button.
Did you delete the magical Todd button?
I think I did.
All right. I'll go get the whip. You get out in the street. Shame. Shame.
Let's see if I can find the magical Todd button. Let's
Yeah,
see.
Pickaxe Farm remembers, yeah.
Pickaxe Farm remembers for definite.
Good one.
Just Yeah, there's so many bugs and glitches. I mean, think of the amount of dupes they've had in the game since it fucking launched, and how many that probably still exist that people don't
Oh
share.
yeah.
I mean, I think that's going to be the biggest problem with the legendary, like, bloodied modules and unyielding modules and all that kind of shit, is people are going to dupe the fuck out of them and then make a killing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course,
Well,
they're
that's the
gonna
thing.
be like within the hour. You're gonna be able to buy them for like 5 cents a pop,
Yeah.
and like.
Like, there's so many people that are like, oh, this will kill RNG in the game, this will kill the economy, this will do this. It's like, no, you have no idea how much, like, fucking, you're going to be able to
Look,
get them so easy. They're going to
Like
be
I
worth
shit you
nothing.
not, I shit you not. Half a day after Fastnacht started, there were already things popping up selling full masks, trading full mask loadout, all the rare masks you could literally just pick up.
I
How do
can't
people
wait
do
for
this?
pets either.
It's easy.
Yeah. It's just...
Yeah,
The,
it's very simple.
yeah.
They remove the virtual part of the game and they just have 200 accounts running on one PC.
Mhm.
And they have 5 PCs there. So yeah, 1,000 accounts.
And
GG, bro.
And I mean, if you're lucky, like I was, because I got 18 or 19 Fashnak masks during the event, and I
Yeah.
only did half of the event. Yeah, like
Yeah, but
anybody could
imagine
get
if you have
ridiculous.
1,000 accounts running like that, see.
Well, imagine if I had 1,000 accounts, how many fucking Fashnak masks I would have got.
And then people like I had a conversation about this last week as well, and people go like, "Do they really have 1,000 accounts?" I'm like, "Yes." Like you bought your game for like probably 20, 30 bucks. I don't know. Like literally, if you go to the Microsoft Store right now, you can buy like Fallout for like 6 cents on Kingwing. So like 6 cents times 1,000, yeah, you sell one god roll weapon that you get on those accounts, and you're already out of it. Like
Oh,
I
100.
definitely see why they're doing it.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. And stabs, yeah, the market's going to change overnight when that patch comes out. It's going to be interesting, but I need to and I have been reiterating this to everybody I speak to. We're not seeing it anytime soon. We're not seeing that. This patch is not going to happen this year. If it does, I dread it coming, because if it comes out this year, it's broken and buggy.
Yes.
Hey Dio, how are you getting on, man? Welcome to the stream. How has things been? I've got 2 accounts. I got almost no masks. What masks did you get, Dio? I mean, I'm going to be honest. I got incredibly lucky. And I tried doing, like, AFKing and stuff like that. I got 1 mask from AFKing. All the masks, other than that I got, were from physically being in front of the computer, which was kind of frustrating and kind of, like, I was okay with it by the fact that, yeah.
Rewarding though. Rewarding.
Yeah. No rares and no glowing, all old ones. I mean, the old ones are still pretty damn rare. Let's
There
be
are
honest.
some really rare ones in the old ones. But yeah, we kind of did good this year,
Oh,
didn't
we
we?
did very good. We did very good.
Basically, we're missing 1 mask for 2 collections to be completed of masks.
Well, technically, if you're using that logic, no, we're not.
No, we're not, because I have a double one, but I'm using it. I told you never to mention that again, Seymour.
I'll mention. Dio, do you want a butter churn? Because we can give you a
Yeah.
butter churn.
Oh, I can give you so many butter churns, my lovely Dio.
Yeah, Dio, you've got a butter churn. We'll give you a butter churn. Don't worry about that. Like, fucking sorted butter churn. Let's see.
Got you. Got
Yeah,
you, bro.
we most certainly have got you on that side of things. Because literally on my alt, how many butter churns is he sitting on at the moment? Let's have a look.
Dio, let me ask you,
It's
did you
modern butter
participate
churn.
in the last meet week?
Yeah, I've got 4 sitting there.
Yeah, probably have enough as well. Not even gonna bother looking.
Just got an anti-armor swing speed endurance pole hook. It's really under... Oh, pole hook is actually a weapon I use for a big chunk of the game in the beginning. Like, pole hook is actually really, like, a really strong weapon. It doesn't break very often. Yeah, pole hook is good.
Yeah, that's quite unlucky, Stubbs.
But yeah, Dio, do we have you on our friends list? I always forget.
Very awkward, like talking to Stabs, because my old gamer tag used to be Stabs in World of Warcraft. So like,
Let's see, do I
it's like
have
talking
you
to
on
yourself. You know, I'm like, what the fuck?
But yeah, if you add Zmore 2 to your friends list, and then I'm not Dio on Beth. I didn't think you were, but I couldn't remember if I had you on my friends list or not, because everybody fucking uses different names, and it confuses me sometimes who the fuck's who.
And it's impossible with this many friends as well. Like, who is
Yeah.
who? I'm
So
just in limbo. I'm literally in limbo. Like,
But yeah, if you add Zmore 2 on Thingamabob, I can give you a butter churn. So yeah, don't worry about that. We were saying that to everybody. Like, if you need a butter churn, we've got you. Like, I could sell it, but what's the fucking point? I don't need caps.
I'd rather give it to you boys.
Yeah, I'd rather give it to people who need it for definite that I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, if you add my alt, we can get you that butter churn. You just need to travel to them and fucking poke me when you're there.
Because that alt cannot travel.
It can, but it can only travel in
In
like,
style.
yes, it can only travel through teleportation guns.
Good old teleportation gun. I love it, man.
We all love the teleportation gun where you ragdoll to your next destination. Attention, patriotic citizen. Stop taking a shit in my toilet.
I do have to say, I've given away a ton of glowing masks that we like all double or triple had. Like, I
mean,
gave away like 3 or 4 on Mr. Westex server as
Yeah,
well. And
I gave away the pig to Kenobi, then he got one. But once I've got all my masks, I'll just be giving away any spares that I get. Though I'm probably
Yeah,
going to do it
funny,
as like a stupid, funny giveaway on the stream, because that's funnier than just giving it away.
I have so many common and uncommon ones that I probably have like 30 kilos in masks alone.
Oh yeah. Those ones are getting sold just in the vendor for like a couple of hundred caps a piece.
Just want to get rid of them.
There is a Gunkai. I did some Fast Night, nothing beside regular mass. I just worked on other things as past weekly events seem to be more generous. I did really well with Fast Night. I'm not gonna lie. I loved it. I loved that event because I was getting stuff out of it, and I've never got anything out of Fast Night. Never. I've always got. That is who. See, I knew I fucking had you on my friends list. I just couldn't fucking remember what the name was.
What is it?
Well, I'm not gonna say it in case you didn't want people to know.
Oh yeah. Oh
Because
good.
Dio likes playing on his lonesome quite often.
The true lone wanderer.
Yes. But yeah, if you fast travel to the alt, give me a shout and then I'll drop the butter churn for you. It's at least a Fallout related name. Yes.
Yeah, I was eating some yogurt, so I'm like, who's shooting me? Like,
Don't lie to me, you were eating fucking mayonnaise again.
it's mayonnaise out of a yogurt carton this time.
That's actually the truth. What you truly did. You were eating mayonnaise out of a yogurt carton, and then people figured out it was mayonnaise, and that's why they were
Yes.
vomiting.
Yeah. True.
No one wants to speak to the man eating mayonnaise. Oh, there's that one sitting over there. Oh, that reminds me. This is the character that could use the 2mm,
yeah.
but it's also the other heavy character could use it as well, so...
So you want 100k, is that what it is?
What?
You want 50k on one and 50k on the other one?
What? I mean, that's a tad much.
I gave Mr. Jeepers 50k as well yesterday, so
Never give Jeepers 50k.
he
You
went
never
to
know
buy
what he's going to
Ferraris
do
right
with
away,
it.
man.
He's going
He
to
went to
take
buy
over your
Ferraris
soul.
and everything.
He'll take over your soul and your butt.
Tea time.
Tea time and load barring. Right. Time to use the old teleportation gun in this server. There he is. Ugh. Right. Let's see. Boop.
Good old Gauss minigun.
There you go. Apparently I got AWOL on the server I just jumped to.
Attention, patriotic citizens.
Oh,
This is Sergeant Gutsy.
Attention patriotic citizen, this is Sergeant Gutsy. Stop
Oh, we're
taking a
trying-
shit in my bath. That's
Is
the
it,
wrong event.
we're trying to do eviction
Oh.
notice, is that it?
Well, that's what I was doing.
Okay.
My game crashed though.
Karma. It
Oh.
must have been an eviction notice server then.
Oh, most likely. That's my theory, is that it
Yeah.
crashes me. No problem, Dio.
Uh.
Enjoy the butter churn.
Yes.
It's so good. It is actually so
We-
good.
Do you have a weenie wagon plan, Dio, by the way?
Why do you keep always asking people about their weenie?
I love asking people about their weenie
Would
wagon.
you like to sample Genkai's weenie wagon? Don't chew. Don't chew the weenie wagon.
No chewing allowed.
I actually got a weenie wagon for 0 caps from someone's vendor. It had to have been a mistake, but I took it and I fucking ran. Do you know
That
what
was
best
a true
bow
robbery.
to roll on is? Either the compound or the regular bow. The crossbow isn't as good as the other two, but overall they're not the best weapons to roll in the first place. Like honestly, I would.
Well, stop it right there. Bow is absolutely a resident sleeper. If you manage to get the right gear, the right luck, then
No,
bow
no,
is
no.
really, really
I
good.
said it's not the best weapon to roll. Like I never, if I were to roll it, I'd never get a good one. But I find
Given you
some
so
decent
many.
ones, and you've given me some decent ones. But they've all been found. They've never
Obviously.
been rolled for the most part. Like
Yeah.
I remember Jeeper rolled a few, but yeah, I have the wiener cart. I got mine the same way.
Zero
I'm-
cap.
I'm hoping you mean the same way that you got your butter churn, that someone gave it to you, and not the way that Genkai got his. You know, behind a shed, and he was in the buff. Oh,
Yeah, we have. I have like so many extra midweek plans. Like I've been farming that shit
Oh, yeah.
with so many extra accounts as well.
we God, I dread any of the good events because I will farm the shit. Oh, dirt cheap and a vendor. Yeah, I don't think people really understood what they were selling. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
I'm not like a big fan of dog food and I don't really use it, but I like things that give me free things.
It's a nice thing if you get the daily, you know. Like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
I have safe and sound if you're interested.
I'll do one more jump on
Yeah,
each
Just
character,
holding it.
and then I'll jump to safe and sound.
Yeah,
Don't
for
do-
dailies it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It is very good for just like regular kind of daily stuff and just general utility. And if you use dog food for food in the game, then it works as well. No, I can never understand why people use it for actual food. I don't get the benefit of it. Like, I genuinely don't understand why there's some people that use it as a just general food. I found a neurological warfare on this server, so I'm going to jump to that quickly.
I am coming to you.
It might
That
end
sounds-
soon because there's 8 people on it, so give me a second till I get there. Because if 2 of the robots are dead, it'll be gone before you get
I
here.
already jumped. I have faith.
Facility is now on high alert due to local
want the other event to come back with the.
Oh, the good news is the door's not open yet.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah. It's also got a Beast of Burden on this server. Oh, never mind, the
can't-
Beast of Burden is gone.
I can't actually wait for that silly update to land because that makes things so good and there's so many extra things people don't talk about. Like,
Let's see, I got Beast of Burden, got to many other builds, so I finally decided to give into a bow build. Salacious, bow builds are fun. Bows are fun to use, I just would never roll one, personally. I just try and buy them or find them, because people will sell them for shit. Good doggy perk makes dog food good. What does the good doggy perk do? Because I'm
three
not
times the benefits, but if you're like a
Well, what's the
carnivore
benefits?
and you're. Yeah, it just gives you food. Like, that's it.
But then, yeah.
Like,
I actually enjoy doing tea time with Party Boy. The tea gives 10 perception, which is great for full health bow builds.
yes.
Mm.
You should like put alcohol in there and get like Nuke Dark. It gives you 18 luck as well on top.
You should put alcohol in your tea.
It's really good.
That's
I'm
all I
telling
heard is put alcohol in your tea as I drink my tea. Totally not got alcohol in it. Or does it? I'm gonna take a quick run around because this.
But yeah, if
event
you use
could have
Nuke
popped
Dark,
earlier.
you can get plus 18 luck. That's crazy for full health builds. So your second shots can always be crit as well. So it's kind of busted.
Yeah.
And you can just buy it, like you don't have to ferment it. You just need a server hope. It's
I want vodka.
tedious, but yeah.
Technically, I could have run, but I'm working 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I'm not gonna. Because that would not be a fun shift. God damn it. I hate those people using those emotes because it gets stuck in my head. Father Churn. Oh god, that I didn't realize they were fucking dying that quickly. I was too busy paying attention to the one I was killing. Like genuinely, totally blanked.
Murderized.
Hey Arcadian, how you getting on? Someone is overly generous with the robots. I'll tell you who it wasn't. Me. If I could only notice that happened like last second. No, there was like 3 people with automatic melee weapons. So I'm fairly certain all of them just picked a robot, or 2 of them picked the same robot and just completely rinsed him. Monster Mash. I definitely don't want to do Monster Mash. This is a terrible event.
What are they doing inside here?
What was who doing inside where?
They're all stuck in the wall, like 5 guys, and they're screaming like, "We're gonna get you!"
What?
Over here, like they got bombed by some guys, but
Oh, enemies! I thought there was
Enemies,
like,
yeah.
I thought you were saying that there was 5 like people, like actual
Oh.
players in the wall going, "We're gonna get you." I was like, "What the fuck? Why would you do that?"
that only happens in real life, Seymour.
Well, to be fair, you know what is real life?
I don't know. It's all the same.
What is love? Baby,
Baby,
don't hurt
don't
me.
hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
No
You
more.
whore.
No, no more.
No, you whore.
No more.
No, you whore.
Papa. A free cranberry that I can give to Leo.
Don't give anything to Leo. He's a dick.
He gives you XP.
He doesn't give me nothing. He gives me only pain. Only pain and gonorrhea. For he has touched the wingus of
He
God.
gives you the 5% XP for 2 minutes before you blow yourself up in my stick.
And he only does it once a fucking day.
Yeah, that's the most annoying part.
Like, I just don't get it. I don't get. Like, if it's once a day thing, it should be a permanently, like, daily buff.
I think the radiation resistance is the second slot, so like I don't think I can actually roll that on unyielding intelligence once the update's here.
No, radiation regeneration is the final slot.
Yeah, regeneration, but I don't want that. I need resistance.
Or
like
resistance.
regeneration.
I think, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. I mean, as if you're gonna do another nuke, I'm happy to have another nuke.
We'll sit a little bit on the server, I guess, then.
Well, we've got 10 minutes, so. What the fuck? Was he wearing a hat? Well, he exploded.
Yes, he was.
It exploded, so I can't see what hat he was wearing.
They can wear hats, like mining hats.
I've never seen them wearing mining hats before.
Oh, so many times.
I've seen them wearing caps, but not mining hats.
Yeah, it's the mining like hat cap with the lamp on the front, you know, like not the ones that are like construction worker hats.
It looked weird though. It didn't look like that hat. You're dropping it on creme de la creme a la Edgar. I love crippling ghouls.
It's fun.
Look at him crawl.
Aesthetic.
Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Ghoul crawling
Pepper
on the
shaker
ground.
is- Pepper shake is so much fun.
Like, I don't even really need to do anything, it just instantly cripples anything I shoot at.
Anything you touch with that gun is like, yeah.
It's just like, look at you, you diseased glowing one. Die! Die! Stop getting up again. Like,
How
I
are you
kept,
even getting it?
like, I crippled his legs, and then somehow keep standing up to cripple his other limbs.
Yeah, that happens when he's like fully crippled and you re-cripple him that he stands up for like a second, you know, like it looks weird. But yeah, he's
It's
like,
the
"I'm
cripple
gonna get
ripple.
you." They're trying. But yeah, that gun is also like specifically tailor-made to crippling everything in the open world or bosses or anything basically.
Well, that's why I'm going to use it on the Scorch Beast Queen when Ennis drops it. I'm going to bring her down. Bring her downtown.
Calling all fire breathers. Larkin here.
Calling all fire breathers.
We picked up another one of them automated
I'm also going to cripple this goddamn stupid helicopter.
for salvage, but you'll need to hit it hard and fast if you're gonna knock it down. The noise also tends to attract unwanted attention. So watch your back.
Now it's got nowhere to go as it moves like 5 miles an hour. And then we switch to this, and fucking wipe it off the face of the planet. If it weren't about to reload, that is. Boing. Pew! Always do fly swatter. You never know what you're gonna get. I got deck. When I play Nuke.
Nothing new.
Nope, who's nibbling my testicles? What? Freaking dog. A dog that exploded into confetti. Right, do we have any... while we're waiting on the nuke and or the vent, we can do some vendor hopping. Always vendor hop, kids. You never know what you're gonna get. Most likely absolute fucking shit, but you never know. I have way too many caps and I need to spend them on something. Instigating the dragon. I mean, that's definitely worth more than 1,000 caps, so that's getting bought. Somebody was selling a Zweihander. Like, if you're selling your Zweihander for, like, 1,000 caps, I will fucking buy it. Because you can't get that any other way than making another character again, so, you know, limited amount of them.
Having an extra one isn't that bad.
Well, if I accidentally, like, fucking scrip it or scrap it, then definitely. I have spawned inside someone's wall. Legendaries
I
here.
have murderized a lot of people here.
I mean, well, that person is selling a lot of prisoner collars. Should I be worried?
Well, those are technically legacy right now, so
Why? Can you not get them at the
because
moment?
you can't get them anymore apparently. So if you don't have one, buy one.
Well, they're all
legacy-
25.
What, at 25 camps?
Yeah,
Yeah, just buy one so you have.
I bought 4.
Okay.
I'm sure I've got, like, some on a character, but I've got 4 of them, so if it
Every
is...
time I see like a rare outfit, I buy it anyways, and I know like I have like probably 5 or 6 of them already. You know, like it's ridiculous.
Found 2 of those plans in the fast chest as Wayhander. Well, the plan is for the blueprint, which is a wall decoration, so it's not
Yes.
actually the Zweihander. A lot of people mistake that. So people think that they can throw it away because they can craft it again. They can't though. So if you throw it away or get rid of your Zweihander, you are fucked for getting the Zweihander.
Your
The only way of
practice.
doing it is making a new character.
Nice
then-
camp.
I fucking hate people that do this and have their fucking thing on
Oh,
top of like a
You
fucking
moved at
rock.
the start. If you don't move, then you can just jump and then jetpack. You know.
No, I tried to and it didn't let me.
It is what it is. If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, see, it didn't let me jump. I fucking hate this camp. Logan, you see, I hate your camp, and it smells of poop. Right, I think I've spawned on actual ground this time. Yay.
Yay! Success.
Fashnacht mask. There's a weapon that's technically a legacy at the moment. Till that event is back in the rotation.
Isn't that from the quest? Shattered Grounds?
Is it? I thought it was from the event. I just thought I'd never been lucky enough to get it. Or unlucky, because it's not very good. Did I go to Spackle's camp? I would have thought I'd remember the name Spackles. Kinda like the Mistress of Mystery Items. Yes. Yes. The Mistress of Mystery Items should be able to be legendary. It would be pretty cool. No, I definitely haven't went to Spackle's camp because it's Genkai's camp. You know what camp I'm talking about, Genkai.
No, that is not. That is not.
It's
It's a
no.
fake copy of wannabe.
It's in the same building that you make your camp.
Yes, but he has it in the bottom, and I have all the way in the top.
Like a bastard.
Yes.
Like an absolute bastard.
You have the mods for the tagged plants, right?
Yes.
You don't have to scroll down in Apparel, then it puts the one with the stars and the glowing on top.
Yeah, but I always check to see if they've got any of the masks super cheap. Like,
Okay.
so I mean, these ones are super cheap, but I kind of don't want to get the soldier ones. Or the Toothy Man
Many of
ones.
them. Yeah, you want more Toothy Man masks?
No. I think I've got
Okay.
enough.
I can give you some Toothy Man masks if you're
I could give you a punch in the face, is that what you want?
If you
Here
say
go.
please, I'll give you tons of them.
Do you
I
want to
swear.
die? Do you want to die, Genkai? Is that what it is?
Not really.
Just want to die.
I prefer like another 100 years would be okay.
100 years of Venus.
Yeah, or like giga old, you know, like hello there, young man.
Hello there, adventurer. Tickle my balls and get 500 caps. It's a completely different
No,
game
I
we're
don't
talking
think I'd do that.
I think you would.
No.
I definitely think you would.
Ah, you are a vault dweller. You have got these nice smooth hands.
I mean, 99 for a 3-star armor piece,
Yeah, buy it.
I shall take that. I didn't look at the weapons. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I'm spending money. 99 for 3 stars on here.
Buy everything, Zimar.
I am. I'm not buying fucking everything. Oh, but actually, no, maybe I should.
Well,
'Cause
if you're not buying everything, I'm coming over. Like,
I don't know why I bought the 5 for 99. That's just disrespectful to me. Yeah, that could be useful to scrap in later patches. Well, I'm fucking overweight and it's your fault. I cleared out that motherfucker's camp.
is it totally empty?
Well, there's like a 1-star for like 99 if you want to travel to the camp to get that.
No. I'll just go hopping on a different character because I have multiple characters that are full with caps.
Well, enjoy, Dio. Enjoy the last of
Enjoy,
the
yeah.
epoch.
I heard it's good. My friend's been playing it as well, but I just don't
I've
want to
got
play
it.
another game.
I've got it. I've had last epoch for the longest while. I'm fairly sure it was Dio that gave me a copy of it.
I can't.
And I
Not
dip
another-
in and out of it, but it's that kind of thing where like there's too many games. Too many games, and I have work and children, and it quite often does not work well with.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could play more games, I really do, but it's like I keep getting like the ability to drop it every so often, but then it fucking doesn't let me. Right, yeah. Oh. Well, now it's floating in the air with a tree through everything.
Well, sometimes you just gotta deal with it.
Deal with it.
This man is selling a lot of weapons.
This man is a silly Billy.
That means or he's going to be rich, or I'm buying nothing because it's way overpriced.
I'm playing way too many games at the same time. Final Fantasy, ESO, Fallout 76, Last Epoch, Minecraft. Minecraft is the fucking weirdest one there. Like, I haven't played Minecraft in years. My kids are obsessed with fucking Minecraft, though.
I've played
Obsessed.
Minecraft once in my life, and I can tell you till the day of today, I still have no idea how to make a workbench.
You combine 4 blocks of wood.
I have no idea. Like, I'm that guy, like...
No, I'm
good at
telling you,
games.
that's what you do.
I'm good at fucking games, but like, and then I play Minecraft, and I'm like, I just, this doesn't compute.
You just went,
It's-
Durr!
It's like, remember there was some sort of zombie game as well. Project Zomboid, people played a lot.
People still play that. Like, religiously.
It doesn't compute in my head. It doesn't make the connection. Like,
There is an underground camp here.
do not get baited, Mr. Zimor.
Well, I don't have anything on me to do it. I can't even get in because it's symptomatic.
I saw.
Oh well, flushing down the toilet I go.
Well, or you're dead,
this-
or you get in.
This is the rarest outfit I own. Down the toilet I go.
Comrade.
Are you dead? No, you're not.
No, I think it's a legit camp. Like, trap camps are usually a bit more obvious than that. I mean, if it's a lost tube, why has it been found?
You just found it. Oh, a quad. Western revolver. I should buy this for Zimar.
No. Well, I don't. No, quad west revolvers are fine. It's the other one that's the pain in the
No,
ass.
this one also has like. I don't want that. I don't want that. It's all trash, trash, trash.
Right, time to get my armor back out. Oh, wrong button. No, Christ, I need to wait for it to despawn. Oh, I've never seen this campy hot tub before.
Oh, I have that.
I'm just gonna relax
Somewhere.
in this man's hot tub.
In the building thing somewhere. I have that. That's also something they need to add, like a search thing to the building.
PTS is back online and they re-imported your characters. Oh my. Oh, very, very my.
I might actually download it then.
I mean, it would probably be worth me to download on my fucking alt. Right, I'm gonna...
Maybe there's things that are not very clear to me yet. So.
I'm gonna put my power
Attention
armor down.
citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the
Damn you,
area at your
unbeliever.
earliest convenience.
You will unbelieve
Thank you
me.
for your cooperation.
Who sells treasure maps for 0?
You.
Well, I got them.
Right, let's see. Just make sure. Was I even in a party this whole time? No. Right. Over to the Queen we go. Thank you for the drop, Ennis. It's very appreciated. This is always appreciated. Move out of the nuke zone just in case I get fucking annihilated.
Blasted.
Danny DeVito'd.
I had a good meme of him yesterday. Like, my friends were messing around and one gave the other one a massive burn, and I just posted this. Danny DeVito with like 2 guns. Bang, bang, you know, like. Such a good one.
Danny DeVito's great.
Was watching some of Dug's old videos the other day, and he lost like a challenge, and he had to take a bite of the cardboard Danny DeVito and eat it.
Who the fuck is Doug?
You've never seen it?
No.
Doug is like a well-known streamer who does like concept as like Twitch chat plays and stuff like that. It's really fun to watch.
I shall take your word for it, for I have no idea who
He used to
is.
work for like EA and all these kind of things, and he knows scripting, so he knows like a ton of fucking like.
Let's see, Doug.
One of my favorite streamers.
Nope, definitely don't know. Definitely don't know.
He does things as like write to AIs to like reply to his business emails, and like he does interviews with like 5 different AIs and shit like that. Like,
Just a fucking notorious troll.
and he makes like AIs play to like Serious Sam, like a pajama story, you know, like.
Module cost to add legendary mods to items has been reduced to 5, 10, 15 from 10, 20, 30. Deal on the server to add on free legendary modules to a brand new item. How much does it cost? And check mergs and see if the cost has changed there as well.
Yeah.
For the modules. Because if you're on there, may as well check it. Because that rules out the different things. Oh, that's from the oh, right, I thought you were logged in. If you're not logged in, then don't worry about it.
I only have tater salad, so I don't.
Oh, she came
like
down
to-
pretty quick. I will continue to cripple this bitch.
I will jam some drugs in my veins. Oh, I need blood soup.
I need triple soup. I mean, I think we've got double cripple action here. You can get down as well, Mr. Regular Scorch Beast.
Oh!
In the power of Christ, I cripple thee.
With the power of Christ, I got murdered because I didn't use a red shield.
So, if you check mergs, check how much modules cost from mergs. And with a regular item, so if you craft just like a basic weapon at any workbench, and then you have to put legendary rolls on it. Check how much it costs to do 1, 2, and 3 stars. Without, like, obviously adding the little modules on. Like, what does it just take to craft, like, a random legendary 3-star? She's dead, Jim. So yeah, that is the same. So modules are still 100 on the test server. But at least the cost of it is, like, significantly reduced. It's basically halved. So that's basically, it takes 3 days to make a perfect weapon roll, technically, from like an actual already existing legendary, which isn't too bad. No, not 3 days. So it's 1 day, 3 days, 6 days. And that's not including like doing expeditions. Like it's easy enough to say that you could probably get a lot more than that done in a day. Right, let's see. Unyielding fire resistance.
Well, if you go full balls to the walls, then yes, easily. I think you could do, what is it to craft a weapon to max?
Judging by it now, it is 30 modules total.
30 modules. So 15 expeditions if you get 2.
Yeah. Which is not that many at all.
Insane. Insane. Like you can.
And you might get the actual modules to put on the thing from the expeditions as well.
Oh, that is insane.
It is. It's very insane. Verily. What do you mean you've got to find a character with scrap? Don't all your characters have scrap? Can I check their vendor? I think it did. Defend mech. Yeah, that. My dailies are done. Cripple a Mirelurk limb. I mean, this is the best time to cripple a Mirelurk limb on this character.
How many limbs do you need to cripple?
Like 30.
Okay.
So I'm going here to the Mirelurk pond and just crippling every motherfucker I see.
Yeah, make sure you also hit up the, what is it? The quarry ×3?
To
Quarry
make
X3, whatever the hell it's called.
So they've just halved the costs of everything then. So yeah, to make a legendary 3-star, it's 15 modules.
15.
It's still way too much in my opinion. They should have just put it back to what it originally was, but again, it depends on how they're intending to give you modules. Like how you get them. If you can get modules from events, then I don't care. It's fine. If you can't, then that's where the real problem is. Crab! Cripple the crab!
Cripple the legs.
Cripple the whole fucking thing.
Cripple everything.
Cripple the crab.
Alright, I think I have enough blight.
God damn it, Queenie.
To my
There we
camp
go.
where I never go.
Cripple the crab. She's fallen and she can't get up already.
Yeah, that single barrel on the pepper shaker does such good work compared to anything else.
Like, what do you mean it's too much? We get to create our legendary weapons and armor. I mean, yes, but that requires you to actually get the pieces for it. And if you're wanting to get like actual stuff, then it can be difficult. It can be difficult. It depends on how you get it, because if you're end game and you don't have any modules, then it's going to be difficult for you to find stuff. Because let's put it this way, if you aren't using expeditions, then you are only going to get one ability to change one module a day. One singular module every day. If you do expeditions, then you can get more than that, but you need to farm a hell of a lot of them. So to do one mod in a day, you need one. It takes you 1 day to do one mod. Then to mod it a second time, it takes you 3 more days. Then to mod a third time, that is another. Is it 4 days? 3-4 days? But yeah, it basically just goes up exponentially. And that's a problem. How? It's a problem how because it's 3-4 days per weapon, per item. It's a long time. Not everybody wants to wait that long to do it. Like, people want to be able to go, right, I want to make this weapon, so I'm going to make it now.
Yeah, you can save
I want to craft
for,
these
like,
items.
time, of course, but yeah, it like I don't think particularly you should be able to poop out like a perfect legendary weapon for your build like immediately, like. But yeah, I see why they're doing it. There's like it's pure RNG, like it's good that they're making those weapons at least soulbound, because it would be ridiculous if they would still be tradable.
Yeah, that is the kind of thing for testing purposes. Like Crumb says it perfectly. If you craft like a quote-unquote perfect weapon and it doesn't live up to your expectations, you've spent so much shit and time getting it there as well.
Yep. Plus,
and then you can't get rid of it.
Like, if you look at POV, like you know, you can always put it in the machine, but like, are you that crazy? Maybe, I don't know. But the way you gotta look at it is like POV from a new player. Like for us, like I can easily log out like a week and put script in the machine every day on 3 characters and still laugh my ass to the bank, you know, like. But for a new player, it's you need to play those days and you need to actively pick up those legendaries and do stuff. And they don't have the luxury of, oh, let me stash away this 800 kilos of legendaries that I picked up that becomes 100 kilo on the weapon weight guy, you know, like.
Yeah, like not every player is doing what I'm doing what Genkai's doing. So I can't judge it based on me. Like, to me, it's not going to be a problem. It's to other people that it's going to be a problem. Because all I'm going to do is just stockpile modules for months before the patch comes out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to be able to make whatever I fucking want. That's not going to be a problem for me. It's other people and newer players that it's going to discourage. Like, if you make it so that you can't get the modules easy enough. On top of this, because they're bound to you, then you need to make them per character. So if you have multiple characters, that becomes another issue. You can't judge everything based on like your own circumstance. You have to base it on everybody's circumstances.
Yeah, that's what I always say. For, like, it depends on what point you are at in the game.
This is why I have a creative server, so I can test weapons for free before blowing resources on the pro server. Well, yes. I mean, a lot of people do that as well, Dio. But yeah, I do agree. Like, that's the factor. There's a lot of people that can't do that as well because they don't have the private server. He's got to Fallout first, so you have to again judge it based on every like not every player. Like, everybody's got a different way of doing things. I don't know if I said welcome back, Kenobi, but welcome back. And hello, Hawk. How are you getting on, man? Welcome to the stream. But overall, I like the new crafting system. I think it's going to be very positive. But there is going to be things that need to be asked about it, like how is X, Y, and Z going to work? Are certain effects going to be better or worse when the patch comes out, because we don't rightly know what actually is going to get changed by the time it actually comes out, because we still can't use the explosive weapons. My predictions were right. What were your predictions, Kenobi? Did you tell me your predictions, or have I just fucking lost my mind? The answer is yes to that. I've just lost my mind, but that's not related to the predictions.
Years ago.
Thousands of years ago, before the dawn of man. There it is. I wish I could get a multi-shot barrel for the fireball launcher. Can you not get it from
Raiders, I believe.
Yes,
Sorry
I was about
for
to say you.
interrupting.
No, I was trying to remember. It's a bullion thing now. You can get it from the bullion, one of the bullion vendors.
Like, I don't know for sure because I have it and I can't see it in the vendor, but this is what I've been told. Let me say it like that.
Yeah, same. Like, I've been told you can get it from the bullion vendors. Oh, shit.
And yes, you need to do the Raiders quest line to be able to see the guy. I
Fucking hate
think.
the Raider quest line. Because of that. Well, you need to just do the bullion quest line. It doesn't need to be the Raider specifically.
Yeah.
Cheaters! Oh, yeah, we... Did I say to you earlier, Kenobi, about the cheaters we found? I'm sure that's why you brought up the question about cheaters in Siege. But I can't remember if that was actually the fucking... the lay into it. I think it was. But yeah, hopefully you play it and there's no as many cheaters next time. I don't understand why people bloody cheat. It doesn't make sense to me. Other than to be
Almost
dicks.
there. I'm almost there. 148 the scoreboard.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be 149 tomorrow as well, so almost. Next
Happy
week
birthday.
immediately. Yes. And I discovered you can just use the booster every week anymore. Like, it doesn't matter for every weeklies.
Yeah.
Because you can just buy more easily.
I mean, I can't be bothered buying more, let's be honest.
No, I mean from like the once you're 150, you know, like.
I always imagine them as 500 stone neckbeards. I mean, you're probably not wrong. It's either that or like children who've stolen their mummy and daddy's credit card. Because anybody that like cheats in a competitive online game has some fucking issues. Like, it's such a sad and pathetic life to lead. Because the thing is, what you're doing is you're cheating. Nobody thinks you're good at the game. Everybody thinks you're fucking dog shit. And even if you are good, you just look like you're dog shit. It's just a very silly thing to do. I just don't understand it. God, fucking damn dog. Keep opening that fucking door. And yes, for anybody that got a jump scare there, I did use my light to close the door. Because it's on a fucking stick. What barrel is best for the pepper shaker? If you're wanting it for just sheer cripple power, the single barrel. If you're wanting damage, I think Hex is one of the better ones. I could be wrong about that.
If you have faster fire rate, you can apply Hex. If not, you shouldn't because you lose damage.
Did you see the Plasma Flamer Gorilla perk combo? I guess it could be good. A good build. Yes, I'm sure it did. But the Plasma Flamer is, well, specifically the Slugbuster is busted as shit at the moment. Are we supposed to hoard Legendaries now, or should I hoard modules? I mean, if you're going to hoard anything, Kenobi, I would hoard the modules. the legendaries, the problem is, like, I'm hoarding legendaries and modules, but not everybody has the 2 separate accounts and is packing like legendaries onto the 2 separate accounts. So
Well, you
I
don't
mean,
need 2 accounts for that, but yeah.
it's easier to do it though. Like I can
It
store,
is, but
I can store.
you
Well, let's
can-
put it this way: in theory, I can store more legendaries than you can. No
Yeah, of
matter,
course,
no matter
way
the
more.
yeah. So that's the point. I can store more than you can. So and it depends on how long till this new patch comes out. Because I mean, if we're talking 6 months a year, probably not worth doing like stockpiling either. But I'm going to stockpile within reason. Like I can craft so much shit in a week to make videos without actually putting a dent in my crafting supplies.
Did you buy those modules in Zmore 2, by the way?
I did buy some.
Okay, yeah. Just making sure because you're capped out and stuff.
It's no longer the case. No
See,
longer capped out on that character.
That is the golden question, General Kenobi.
So modules will be droppable? I don't think modules will be droppable, no. Unless you mean the legendary modules that you get off the items themselves. Like if you
The
mean
box
the box mods. If you mean like the legendary modules that you get from script, no, they, as far as I know, they won't be tradable. But the ones that you get from the legendaries themselves, they are tradable. They are tradable. And sellable. And craftable. I'm going to change character because this character is fucking overweight.
Analysis complete.
Unhoarded modules and the legendaries that I want. Yeah, I'm doing the same deal. I'm doing the same.
I got
It turns
a
a flamer into projectile instead of a flame. It's weird. That was always a thing that, like, that's basically they've patched back in a thing that it used to do. Because that's exactly what it used to do, isn't it? Genkai. It turns
What? Sorry.
with a flamer, the certain mods change it into a projectile instead of a flame.
With the Slugbuster, yes, it changes. That's what they did. But they made it the guerrilla playstyle back again. But I'm telling you...
yeah, it's going to get patched out. It was never intended, so...
Quickly, like...
Because that's it. Like, when we originally played the game, that's actually what it did. Like, everybody was running that combination.
Yeah, that was a giga thing. So good.
I tried to get excited about things like this, but all the other things added instead of, i.e. as in the game trading system, to avoid scamming. I kinda agree, Malkuth. Like, there's a lot of things that they should have been working on that they haven't been, and it's so... Oh, I've definitely been in this camp today. This guy definitely doesn't have anything.
Yeah, if you're trading, you need to use couriers. Like, if you don't, then...
Or just flat out trust the person that you're trading.
There's only... Yeah, we have our little Bermuda Triangle luxury here, together with Mr. Jeepers. Like, we share whatever we need with each other. So that's just pure luxury. But, like, I can definitely understand if you don't have people like that in the game.
Yeah.
Who you can, like, blindly trust and you know, like, take whatever you need. Just take it, whatever.
Unfortunately, not everybody has trustworthy people in their friend set.
Yeah, it's yeah.
In early 2019 to 220-ish, wasn't there a staff that shot fireballs? I can't fucking remember, I'll be honest. It's been that long since then.
Can't remember.
It sounds familiar, but also I don't remember. So I'm not gonna lie and say that I know when I don't genuinely remember. There's been that many weird and wacky bugs in this game that it's very difficult to keep track of it all. And sometimes you genuinely question yourself and go, did I imagine that?
And that's the beauty of Fallout.
I traded some stuff for Turkey Mask, so the last thing I'm missing is Unicorn. Did you have any luck yet, Zemore? Did you get it? No. I've not found anybody that has it that is willing to trade it, unfortunately. I would love to fucking have it, but nobody is trading it as far as I can see. But I suppose we'll just have to keep waiting until somebody says something. Like I've put up things in trading posts on different servers, but I've yet to find. Hi, is this PTS or the live game? Nuke Girl, this is the live game. I haven't logged back into the PTS today. I only just found out it was back up again. God, this guy's selling all the masks cheap, apart from the ones I need. People want kidneys for uni masks on Reddit. Apparently it's the rarest one. But, you know, it depends. Like, I don't trust people on Reddit anyway, so I'm kind of unlikely to trade for it on Reddit. I swear to God, that Sea Cry guy is following me. Let's go see what JK Boy's got. All of them had same drop rate. Well, all of the masks can have the same drop rate, but say if you look at like how many if you could look at the number of how many of each mask dropped. If say 1,000 robot masks dropped and only 30 unicorn masks dropped, same drop rate or not, because it's a limited time event, if there's less of a certain mask, then there is more demand for it. So even though it's got the same drop rate, doesn't mean there is the same amount of them. So I think that's the thing about the unicorn one, that people have found it the harder to get a hold of one out of all of them. My server has encrypted on it.
Well, I will be joining you then.
I think
I
all the
was
glowing
hoping
masks have the same
that
drop
was-
rate. People just love being an ugly, hideous unicorn, I think. No, but I think it's not the drop rate, it's the amount of them. And it is simply put, some masks will be intrinsically rarer than others because there's just less of them. Same drop rate or not. Like, for example, the Forest Scout and the...
For example, the
The-
old masks,
yeah.
the loon was always the more rare one.
Yeah, it's just, out of just sheer RNG, one of
Yep.
them will always be rarer than the other ones, just because there's less of them.
Silly reasons.
Nuka Girl changes with vampires. It's just shotgun won't have each pellet proc. Yeah. Basically vampire and shotgun or multi-shot weapon. So vampire with the cremator has been changed. Vampire on an automatic weapon is just as good as it always was. And to be fair, it's not even that bad on shotguns. It's just a case of you need to fire more shots to get the basis out of it. One thing I'm not clear on, though, is how it works in tandem with explosive now. Because if it's an explosive shotgun, it might just work the same way it always did. Like, the explosive
But yeah,
damage might still trigger
explosive
it.
is standalone. It's just shotguns, like, and maybe like pepper shakers, because multi and cremators for sure.
Yeah. So it's pepper shaker, cremator, and shotguns. Like, you won't get multiple heals out of it per shot. So vampires works as normal for everything else.
Yep.
Again, though, I still don't know how explosive prefix factors into that. Explosive might then subsequently break that nerf. Because you know Bethesda, they don't think things through.
Bug sister.
But the main changes that you should be concerned with on the PTS is involving the crafting system. Everything else is kind of minor at the moment. Because I don't think it's got like the full damage redo on the server, does it?
I don't think that is even like a legitimate thing yet. I think they're focusing on the
Yeah,
crafting right now.
Is RNG totally random, or is RNG simply more favourable to certain players? RNG is totally random, but you will find that some people will just be luckier. Like, the thing about RNG in video games typically is when you go to different worlds and different saves, there will be a seed, and I think on servers there is like a seed of kind of things. The seed basically determines like how the RNG will work in tandem with everything else. But it's as random as you can get on games, essentially, because you need to program the RNG, and anytime you program RNG, it has to work off certain metrics. It's like a lot of people will tell you that you get higher luck, that'll increase your RNG. Get fucking equip this, do this to get better RNG. The problem is, it's if these things worked, the data miners would have published essays and fucking entire sonatas on how the RNG works. The reality is, it is random. It is unpredictable and just random, and that's how it works in the game. So yeah, it's a case of there's a lot of magic thinking where people think if you do this, you do that, you will then be able to use this to get your perfect roll. It's not that simple. If it was, we'd all be running around in fucking perfect armor already.
Even if you could
That
influence
motherfucker.
the RNG, how is the game going to know what you exactly want to have?
Well, that's what I always say. Like, people go, you use higher luck and you'll get what you want. It's like, that fucking robot keeps coming after me and punching me to death. Like, keeps finding me. What the fuck is going on? But yeah, the game doesn't know what you want. Therefore, the game can't give you what you want. Yeah. As far as the game is concerned, vampires' limb damage is the same as fucking any other role in the game.
Quad,
yeah,
whatever.
Like, the game doesn't distinguish between good and bad effects. It just knows that the items that it's giving you need to have effects on it. So it gives you a random set of effects. It doesn't like know what's good. It doesn't know what's bad. It doesn't know what you want. It just gives you what it's gonna give you.
Even though sometimes it is like that the game is listening to you through the microphone and that you're talking about a specific item and it fucking drops like 2 minutes later. Exactly.
Like the game, like things happen that are very coincidental, but it's not like you can predict it or figure it out. People tell you that if you're on a server and you get a couple of really shitty rolls, to swap server, and yeah, sometimes that works, but the reality with that is sometimes that works anyway. Sometimes, like, if you were to roll those next 5 rolls, you'd get the same items regardless. It's just a case of people think that their actions have some sort of magic effect on what happens in the game, and it doesn't. It just doesn't. The only effect you have on the game is your gear and how much damage you do to shit and how much damage you take from shit. You cannot affect the RNG system in the game. You have absolutely no effect on it. And people will tell you not to do this, they'll tell you not to do that. You know what? Just fucking do what you want to do. If you want to do the things, like superstitious things, to get like items that you want, do it. If it makes you feel like it helps, do it. But I will say to you right now, it doesn't do a damn fucking thing. So logically, what is more rational explanation behind why all the rare masks were glowing Scorch Beast on my low-level mule? Malkuth, complete and utter RNG. Complete and utter random RNG. Because the reality is, with those masks, I got 18 of them. 4 of them were the glowing Scorch Beast masks. I got
Not this Fastnacht, but the Fastnacht before that, I only needed the Loon mask. And I was trying this on like 5 accounts, farming this crap on 5 accounts, didn't get a single Loon mask. The last day, I'm farming it on multiple accounts, I get 2 Loon masks, back to back. It's totally like, hands in the air, we don't care, we have no idea, like, is this gonna happen or it's not.
Nuke Girl,
really...
the seed thing, I do believe in, that certain servers might have a predisposition to having a chance of getting certain effects more commonly. I do believe that is a potential thing. But the problem is, it's not a proven thing. This is the case of it. It's, while it is potentially a thing, it isn't proven. Like, the data mining has never brought up any information about that being 100% an accurate thing. So I'll never say to you it is definitely a thing. It's just a kind of like
It's a theory that floats out there.
Yeah, it's how RNG tends to work in a lot of games, is that you can predict something via seeds, but it's never been proven to be an actual thing in Fallout 76, so I can't say that for certainty it is how it actually works. But from experience from other games where RNG is related to seed like states and things like that, then I can kind of go, it's potentially a thing. It's one of those situations where there is no yes or no answer. It's just a theory. It's just a hunch, and it's a hunch based on how other games work. So it's that kind of way of, it is a thing in a lot of other games, so it could be a thing here. But at the same time, it is that kind of way where RNG is RNG, and you're gonna get what you're gonna get a lot of the time. Even on a set, like even if I were to go on a server where there's a higher chance of unyielding, there might also equally be a higher chance of zealots, and I could, in theory, get 5 zealot items in a row, and therefore I don't know it's an unyielding like rich server. So it's that kind of way where you're kind of damned no matter what you do. There's going to be situations where things are going to spawn shit no matter what you try, and it's very much a case of RNG's RNG. You just gonna fucking have to trust in the numbers and roll what you're gonna roll. And again, when it comes down to it, whatever makes you feel better about rolling legendaries, whether it's through crafting or through fucking mergs or any other kind of way, just do what you're gonna do. Because at the end of the day,
Personally, in between every craft, I do a cartwheel in my living room, and then I craft an item.
I thought you popped a squat.
Yeah, that as well, but you can't tell them that, because like if they do the move after that, then they have the magic unlocked, and they will always craft 100% guaranteed gold rolls.
Yeah, it's just it's like I get these comments on my videos all the time because I do a lot of RNG based content, and people are always telling me, "Oh, you should do this because this is how you ensure to get god rolls," and no one has ever. Well, yeah. No one's ever answered me on the. Do you have like a full god roll set of everything? Because they don't. They don't. It's like these people. It's like people telling you how to win the lottery. It's like, but are you a millionaire? You're not. Well then, but why are you giving me fucking advice on something you can't do? You know, it's very much a case of just do what you want. At the end of the day, it's your time. It's whatever you want to do that's important. And just don't believe everything you hear. People say a lot, and that even goes for what I say. Like, don't believe 100% of what any YouTuber and person who talks about like Fallout 76 does, unless it's a data miner and they can give you like actual physical number-based evidence, like categorical data that tells you this is how something works. Then don't believe it, because a lot of the time it's opinion. An opinion is like fucking everything.
There are some good content creators out there that work very tightly and very close with the data miners. So,
yeah. Those, like, when people have the data to back it up, you can go right. Well, I it's like when people have a scientist on board, and the scientist fucking has the data and the evidence to prove it. Like, I'm not one of those guys. Most streamers, most YouTubers are not those guys. They're just people who say fucking things out loud. I look up stuff. I do things based on experience, and from experience, things just fucking go tits up. I've got safe and sound on this server.
I'm defeating the loading screen boss. Let's see what
you
we
cannot defeat the loading screen boss.
It's Flying Jesus once again. The flying ghouls.
Oh, don't worry about it, Nuke Girl. I am more than happy to respond to people asking genuine questions. But yeah, everybody's got an opinion on how things work, and you don't want to hear some of the stupid theories I've had people have said to me that I need to do in order to get god rolls. Because
I'm rolling my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is I probably, like, between me and Genkai, we probably have more god rolls than like the majority of the player base, and that's from doing weird, wonderful pish. The only way to ensure that you get like really good stuff, numbers. Kill more legendary enemies, absolutely grind, make more legendary items. That is the only
That
way
is
to
exactly.
guarantee, like brute force it.
Yeah, that is exactly what I was gonna say. One thing that does help you in games, if you are crafting something, craft a ridiculous amount of them.
Mhm.
You'll always be
Yeah.
guaranteed to have something usable.
Yeah.
What I tend to do now, and I used to, like, I've crafted fixers on my commando character for like between a year and 1.5 years, like until I got all the fixers I wanted. Like,
Malkuth,
yeah,
you need to activate riding shotgun. If you go to the Blue Ridge Caravan on the eastern side of the map, like that bit in front of the mine, that's where you activate it. You need to speak to an NPC there to get it. I'm gonna pop over to Ennis because I think we're not gonna get anything good otherwise. You need to activate it. It is a quest that you have to activate. It can be activated every hour. World is full, Ennis. Looks like I'm scuppered. But yeah, you need to activate it. It's not a thing that just pops on its own. So anytime you've seen that active, that's somebody going and doing it. Which is a good point. We could activate riding shotgun.
Well, why are we doing this event again?
What event?
Riding shotgun.
It's something to just do.
Okay, I thought maybe we can get some rare appeal from it because I definitely don't need the food from it. Like,
I don't want to go to guided meditation. I need to keep hopping server. Until I don't see any event, I'm gonna keep hopping.
guided meditation. Ugh.
Exactly. Ugh.
Quickly, one more time. I believe.
I believe in a thing called love.
Oh, it's a genuinely a good question about the seeds and the servers as well.
Yeah, but we don't have a definitive answer for it. Like,
Yeah, we don't. All I can tell you is that if you craft stuff in bulk, like how I do it right now, if I want something, like I have 3 playable characters, so I have like triple script each day. If I look for something, I'm at this point in the game where I can say I crafted with all 3 until I get what I want.
yeah, yeah. It's literally a case of, in a lot of cases, just brute forcing through something is the only way to guarantee that you're
Yep.
going to get any results.
Sometimes you're lucky, and sometimes you get shafted. Like I have like a ton, but like for some reason my foundation gauntlet just does not want to pop up, and I'm like over 400 crafts. So like,
Well, yeah, and it's a case of it's worse with armor because armor just intrinsically has more shit rolls on it as well.
yeah.
Um,
I'm joining
I
on Figaro, by the way. He's dropping a nuke.
I couldn't get in on the server. It said it was full.
I'm getting in.
All right, I'll probably head on over in a second once I do this Enclave quest.
Yep.
But yeah, like I mean, you will to get like a good set of armor, you are going to spend hundreds, maybe thousands of modules to get what you want.
Armor is the true end game.
Yeah, currently. I think for anybody that wants to craft armor these days, unless you are like really new, I think don't bother crafting armor anymore. Like if you've got like armor that will get you by, don't craft armor. Just wait until the new crafting system comes out. And again, that could be 6 months, it could be a year before that comes out and it's fully functional. Because I don't think they're going to release what's on that server. Like there's a lot of people that have been commenting on videos saying, "Oh, I can't wait till the next patch for the crafting system." If that comes out in the next patch, I will be fucking surprised because it doesn't work fully yet. It's not like they're experimenting. They're seeing what works and what doesn't work. They're playing with feedback. But it's not ready because half of the effects don't work properly as well. Like explosive doesn't work with any of the energy weapons, despite the fact that you can actually put it on them. You know, I'm just going
If
to
it goes
jump over
live
now.
like this, we're literally gonna get like
You're going to get a lot of
explosive
complaints.
melee weapons and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's going to be dumb. It's going to be dumb. I mean, some
gonna
weapons
be-
don't even have effects that they should be able to learn. Like the bear arm, you can't put swing speed on it for some reason.
It's
like-
gonna be Frankenstein weapons all over again.
Yeah.
And for anybody who doesn't know what that means, it means like you have like a minigun with a broadside barrel that is like absolutely insane.
I've got free ads for the Pitbull Bald Skull Shaver on the stream alone. I mean, it's trying to say something to you, user. It's telling you that you need to shave your head or your balls, one or the other. Do you want smooth gonads? Buy the ball shaver.
I haven't had an ad on YouTube in the past year.
Well, that's because you're cheating.
Yeah. Because I have like 6 things installed to just block everything.
Right, I'm back in Figaro's server.
Horribly annoying ads. You're listening music and it's like all of a sudden, do you wish to buy? No, I don't want that.
I think you want to buy.
Yes.
I
Wish to
think
buy.
that's all you want is to buy.
Super duper deals. Welcome.
I mean, I'm by Vendorbot Phoenix. I may as well take a look in and see what they've got.
You know what I could do? I could play my melee character for a little bit.
The audacity.
Actually have some fun in the game.
Well, that's just rude.
Ready to
Will you have something for me, Vendorbot Phoenix? You will not. I don't know why I even scrolled to that bit. It usually pops up if it's got the doodad right away. Have I checked any of these people's vendors before? I don't recognize Daniel. But yeah, like the system in the game is a very wibbly wobbly fucking random chance at getting weird shit all the time. I have gotten most of my god rolls from random chance. Like absolutely 100% random chance. Crafting has not been kind to me in a lot of cases.
no. Everyone appears to have died.
That's not to say I've not had luck crafting, but I have spent so many modules on so much absolute garbage.
Rebooting. Complete.
Over the years, it's been like thousands and thousands of them. They're just straight up gone into the trash bin. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. We have spent a lot of
oh,
in-game money on absolutely nothing.
yeah. Like when I exited the vault, I'm literally that guy who's like burning pre-war money. Like,
Yes.
fucking this game, man.
The game is a massive time sink, and by perspective, the new system is probably for us. And again, I need to stipulate for us is going to be less of a time sink because we'll be able to. Well, we won't need to spend as much time getting what we want. Like I won't need to spend as many modules on what I want, and I'll be able to save up for it. But for anybody new starting, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to get what they need and what they want. Starting off from a brand new person, a brand new character. There's also the factor of because when you mod the weapons, they get bound to that character. It then means that you need 2 quad fixers. You need 3 quad fixers, 4 quad fixers. It depends on how many characters you're using and what their builds are. So you can't just like transfer weapons willy-nilly. That's also going to increase the value for god rolls that aren't like
Yeah,
made.
because for us, what this means, because we are collectors and we have an absurd amount of gold rolls, like the value is just sky high for us right now.
Yeah, like the value of my god roll weapons that aren't like bound to character already will be far more than they were after the fact. Because they're intrinsically more valuable than one that you've just rolled yourself, because you can't sell it, you can't do anything with it. And people are still going to look for those items. People are still going to be looking for, civil engineer armor that is perfect, but isn't character bound. And the thing about it as well is they are removing your ability to randomly re-roll items. So to get civil engineer armor, like to roll like random ones, it's more expensive by, well, from what it seems, 3 times more expensive than, no, nearly 4 times more expensive than what it was. And on top of that, you can't re-roll the same item. You have to you have to put modules onto it. You can't just like, if I went to the vendor right now with any of my legendary items, I could re-roll it infinitely as long as I had the resources to do it. You can't do that in the next, when the new crafting system comes out. You're gonna have multiple of a certain item for you to roll different ones. And again, it's more expensive, so the RNG stuff is going to be harder to do outside of going to Purveyor Murgaburg and just re-rolling random shit. But then that's the point of that, is that you just get random items. You've no chance of getting exactly what you want. Well, not no chance. You've got as much chance to get exactly what you want as you do any other roll. But
Well, I can pull up the spreadsheet with all the math and tell you the exact numbers, but yeah, ridiculously low.
But the point is, to get exactly what you want, it is a 1 in whatever chance. But every single combination has that exact chance.
Yep.
So it's like you've got as much chance of getting what you want as what you don't. But because there's so much stuff that you don't want, you're always going to get more likely the stuff that you don't want. But based on RNG, you've got as much chance of getting it as anything else. It's just, it's not a perfect system, let's be honest. But it's the system that we're getting, it's the system we've got. We just kind of have to deal with it and let the chips fall where they may. I definitely think the new system is less RNG based though. The RNG is just finding the resources and getting the things you need. Because to get the scrap, the legendary box mods, it's the rare. Like, I don't know if any of you tried, but I scrapped like over 300 items, and I probably only got maybe 10, 15, 20
If they imported my
mods at
character,
most.
if they re-imported my character, it means my script stash is there as well, and I can like go bananas.
Let's see. Named items can still be rolled on once or they fixed. That's the problem with the named items as well, the ones that are rollable. If it's anything like the server was previously, it was a problem. Oh no, it says time until access 56 minutes. I can't drop nukes. I don't worry about that, Inez. It is what it is. You've ran out of nuke drops.
Is the silo clear then?
Have you cleared the silo, Inez? I'm assuming you'll just jump in and finish it off if he has. I think I went to them. It's everything. That is everything. I don't want to go
Did you start is the countdown done? Like, do you just have to put the card through it? Is that everything, or?
It glitched through every door.
Yeah, I don't. That's.
It's done.
Okay, I'll be there in a second.
Right.
just need
we've got 3 minutes to the event as well.
Oh, do you have any mines? I don't have anything on this character, like cards and stuff crafted.
Like nuke keycards?
Oh no, mines.
Mines?
Yes. You know, the thing you throw on the floor, you know, a pulse mine, a mine.
I've got 2 pulse mines.
Perfect. I'm on my way to you.
I've got 22 fragmentation mines.
Even better.
108 fragmentation grenades.
Are you in West Tech? Or...
No, I'm in someone's camp.
Oh yeah, I fast travel to you and I see West Tech in front of me and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm gonna drop all these things.
And if you have cards on you?
Probably. Give me a
I
second.
probably don't, and I have to go to the box, but...
I mean, I've never really put cards in the thing, but I've never carried enough for it to matter weight-wise.
Right.
Though I could have gave them all to you-know-who at some point. Oh, I do have some cards. There you go.
And I'll take the pulse mines and the frag mines, yes.
The frog mines.
Figure out which silo this man is. I have found out.
Do you think this guy will be paranoid when he comes back to his camp and there's just a box filled with explosives?
They're here. They're gonna blow me up. So today we have officially are 30% through the scoreboard, and I'm already 150 tomorrow. So.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Yes.
My ult must have had an eviction notice on it. I've just turned over to the character and there's like a load of fucking dead super mutants. Yeah, it had an eviction notice on it. What the fuck? Oh well. It is what it is. To be fair, I've had that many eviction notices today, it barely matters.
Where the hell are we? We are in Bravo.
Boing. Boing. Right. Oh, that person dropped a bag. Let's... Nope. Bag had jack shit in it. Oh well. Right.
What do you want? Figaro.
The blood of our enemies.
You want the Queen, Earl, Titan?
The Titan? What?
Well, I'll be up for anything but the Titan, because the Titan is absolutely... Alright, drop it then. Drop it on the Titan. Go ahead. The card is in it, the code's in it.
Oh, this is the character I definitely need
Earl.
ammo.
Where the hell am I on the map?
Earl!
Longa mine. Let's see. How am I gonna drop that crap?
What do you mean, how are you gonna drop it? Drop it on Earl.
It's on the Mononga mine, right? I never drop.
Yeah, you drop it on the Mononga mine.
Yeah. I'm just figuring out. That should be it. Yeah.
Mononga.
I never drop freaking nukes.
No, me either.
Someone there?
Just tried to eat my face. Where am I? Oh, I'm at West Tech. That's why I'm fucking hearing super mutants. Oh, there's iron veins here. Not that fucking matters. I don't need iron. It's just like, ooh, a piece of candy.
Attention, citizens.
Attention,
Nuclear strike
citizens.
imminent.
Don't put
Please
your finger
exit the
up your
area
butt.
at your earliest convenience.
Attention citizens. You get a 3-hour cooldown when you launch a nuke.
Attention, citizens. Don't touch my butt.
Been there, done that.
I mean, you don't have to say it like that.
It's true though.
It might be true, but you again
gonna
don't
die.
have to say it like that.
I'm probably going to die on Earl.
Why?
Because I'm on my melee character.
Oh right. It's fine. I'm gonna melt all the bad guys. Don't worry about it. All the bad guys are gonna melt. The big guy won't melt by me, but the little guys will.
Oh yeah, I
Gonna,
can melt
gonna
the
burn
big
their
guy.
toes. Gonna burn their toes like the little bitches they are. Why is this person asking me to forgive me?
Nah, I really dislike the Titan fight. That is,
Yeah, it's a very pitch
worst.
fight.
unfortunately.
I don't quite understand why it wants you to destroy the crystals with melee. Like, why not let you destroy it with fucking
'Cause that was the specific update where we got auto access and chainsaws and, you know, like, motivate the melee gameplay.
Yeah. Also,
Melee
no, it
long
wasn't.
before that.
Like, Nuke World on Tour happened like months after the auto axe and the flamethrowers, the chainsaws came in.
I think they buffed them or something. I can't remember. There
They
was
might have-
something with it.
Yeah, they might have done something, but it definitely wasn't, because Nuke World on Tour wasn't there when I was still in the game, but auto axes had came into the game not long after I went, I'm done now.
Oh no, the Auto X came on the scoreboard. Isn't
It
it?
did, yeah, they came in with the pit.
Yep.
As did the chainsaw thing as well. Because that was the first thing we all did, was roll fucking chainsaws and auto axes. Tibia. And Earl time.
Boom. Big shack.
Big Shackle. And it was at that moment we found Earl's desiccated butthole.
I have traveled into the desecrated butthole.
I mean, you would.
To save my dear Fallout friend, yes.
Don't touch the butt. Do. Roommate to Earth. Wasn't sure if he was alive, but you know, he's definitely dead now. It occurs to me they missed a trick with the ultrasight type and not calling the event Death from Below.
That would be cool.
Because that would make sense, right? Calling it Death from Below.
But that would also suggest like the mole miner city and stuff, you know, like.
Well, that if they ever bring the Mole Miner City into it, I want it called that Death from Below. That would be so awesome.
It would be.
They're not gonna do it, but it would be awesome.
A man can have hopes.
And dreams.
Hmm. I wouldn't go that far.
Well, we should go that far.
Just hopes.
Hopes
That's
and
it.
dreams should be the emphasis on everything.
You know what I miss here? A stash box. Like there's one at the start, but like I always forget to take some food or whatever.
Yeah, it could use with an update and have like an ammo box and a scrap box in here. It's not like it would take much.
Take them probably 2 minutes or 5 tops.
Well, the thing is, I assume that when they do this like thing, they have like a camp building like UI type thing, and they just kind of pop the stuff down and then save it.
Yep.
Like I honestly think the camp building system is like the shitter version of what they use to build everything, and they can like control the elevation of everything and where it goes. Because I think that's
The true
all they
camp
do.
building.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think it's like what camp building was made from and nerfed, basically.
Yep.
And the only thing they really need to kind of sort of make from scratch is the terrain. But then with the terrain, they'll have even like, for example, these rocks
They don't need
here.
to do that anymore. They can just say to an AI like,
Well, yeah,
create
yeah.
terrain. These are the perimeters done.
Yeah, like I know that, but for example, when they want to change the terrain a little bit because they're like, well, that's not quite how I want it. They like these rocks, they'll have pre-made rock combinations, and they'll be able to like set them into the landscape so that it looks a different way. What's the theory on changes to legendary effects? Next patch or when the new crafting goes live? Honestly, Leon, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. With the vampire thing, probably next patch. Like if the vampire thing doesn't seem to be too ridiculous, I think they'd probably change that next patch. With some of the other things like the rebalancing of weapons and that, I don't know if that's going to come in anytime soon. The crafting system though is definitely a mile off. Definitely a mile off. I feel that for so many games, Battlefield XL is pretty much just an easy version of DevTool. It's probably the way a lot of these games work nowadays. They have like they make a resource and then they just use it infinitely. Like these railway tracks, there's probably like 5 or 6 different variations of railway tracks that they've made, and then they just like copy and paste them into locations or use an AI to, as Kenkai said, to kind of fix stuff. But then you've got bits like this bit here where they probably do that manually, like the collapsed railway tunnels, by using like pre-rendered rocks and stuff like that. But all the stuff is assets. Like almost everything is an asset. There'll be only specific things that they need to, you know, do by hand. Whee! Have some fire, Errol.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough of that already here.
He's a big bitch.
For luck, we eat a perfectly preserved pie.
Delicious pie.
And the liquid courage.
Liquid pie. Ah! Run away. But yeah, I'm definitely not expecting the big changes to happen for a while. Because the next main update is September. Not September. Is it August? I'm thinking it's August.
Good question.
They've got something scheduled in August, I'm sure.
Oh, it's the scoreboard still has 67 days left, so yeah. You do the math.
Yeah.
2 months plus ish from now,
So August.
yeah, ish. So yeah, you wouldn't be far off.
And it's the next thing we're getting is like the Blue Ridge. There's a new event and things like that that's meant to be coming in. So it should be interesting to see what we get, how busted it is, if they add new kind of things in regards to it, new weapons, new doodly-doos. But when it comes to like the overhaul of everything, I don't know when they're going to do anything, because it depends on how intrinsic the changes are to the crafting system and the changes that they are intending to make with that. So it's really difficult to say. It honestly is really difficult to say what they're going to do and when they're going to do it. That's the nature of Bethesda, though, isn't it? Fucking I don't think they fully know when they're doing things, so it's impossible for us to know when they're going to do things.
That's their 500 IQ plan. Like, if we don't know, they don't know.
They can't predict what we'll do if we don't even fucking know.
Can't data mine anything if we don't have a
What
clue.
the fuck? I just exploded. Luckily I'd picked up Errol's shit, so not a problem. Not a problem at all.
I was impressed by Earl. He managed to hit me twice this time.
Don't you shell on Errol, man. He will fuck you up.
He tried.
He will wrestle you to the ground and rustle your jimmies.
I should not stand in the fire. That kind of hurts.
I definitely think it does, yes. Just waiting for this event to end. Now, because I am working early tomorrow, guys, we're going to call the stream a night there. We are also going to raid into another streamer, Range Girl, so stick around for that. Big thanks to everybody for coming along tonight. It's always appreciated. I know it's a little shorter than I usually do, but when you're getting up at 7 in the morning, I don't exactly want to be getting like 4 hours sleep, because
dare
you know
you.
it's awful. Hey, you shush your face. Ranch is grinding West Tech. Well, that is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, we're gonna raid into Ranch, and give her some love, say hello, you know, the usual stuff. But yeah, we have Script My Pants tomorrow. We have videos over the weekend. I'm gonna need to do some more videos because I think my videos end on the 15th, I want to say. So yeah, I'll need to make some more videos. I have some recorded that I need to edit and do stuff too. But yeah, we've got plenty of content. I've got plenty of videos planned that do that. But we'll catch you all next time in the wasteland. Nighty night.
Bye bye, chat. Much love.